Welcome to Dark Underworld episode 27. This episode is powered by RPGsessions.com. Put that link up in your browser up above or click the link down in the description below to try it out for free today. If you want to learn how to use website, I have a full video explaining how to use it up in, I think, that corner, I think. You can never really tell when you're recording these which corner it's going to be in. A huge thank you to our Patreon council members, Satchman, Nathan Gervais, Logan Williams, JDanger87, Bryan Douglas, Cato of Borg, and Mc80 Horisen. Thank you so much for your continued support. It means a whole lot, and you definitely help the show continue to function. Thank you so much. Obligation rolled last session. Looks like a hit, so stick around and see what happens there. And then Destiny tokens. So we go ahead and roll.
What if we just start off at the max value for us?
Well, I did roll 2 light side.
Good.
We almost did start out at the max value for us, and then you guys were like, yeah, we're going to roll dark side.
You're welcome. I just gotta spice things up. Spice of life.
I'm bad at rolling.
There you go.
Okay. So it's 3 and 3. Go. Yeah, 3 light, 3 dark. And for our XP spent summary, Mott, Ragro, and Gina are all saving their XP. And then Keenan bought Toughen and Kill with Kindness.
Yeah, we need to kill more with kindness.
Kill more with kindness, yeah.
Or people need to die because of kindness.
What does killing with kindness do? What is it? What is that?
It removes
Okay,
setbacks
so-
from charm and leadership, I think it was.
Yeah.
Did it save you from falling out of the building?
No, it cannot.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're gonna pick up. So last session, the players had a buyer for their bomb blueprints. Slightly more importantly, they finally decided to go and search the rubble and see what happened to Shay, where they found a deceased Shay. They gave her a nice little memorial and burial, made a pretty tomb. Gave her a pretty little tomb. The next day, they went to meet up with a rebel buyer of their bomb plans, and it just so
What was
happened
the
to be
name?
Hera and Chopper. Wow, big cameo moment.
Wow.
Wouldn't you know it, the meeting was ambushed by Pykes, and they had to try to make an escape. They killed some Pyke members and some bounty hunters, and they made their way down the stairs for quite a bit before failing to shoot a zip line. And so, they had a great idea for Mott to carry this zip line across.
My ideas are always great, don't you know?
To carry the zip line across and to hook it on the other side. So
And Nate decided that Mott dies.
I didn't think that they had
I
any
remember
weapons that could shoot that
I
far.
remember arguing against this and then doing it anyway.
I didn't think they had any weapons that could shoot this far.
There's a long line of Mott being right about us not doing something and then suffering the actions of other people's consequences. Or no.
For 5 successes and 6 threats with this gunnery turret spotted Mott up in the air flying across, and recognizing the Toydarian through this weapon's lens, they decided to take a bunch of shots up in the air at Mott, and Mott's flying across and all these laser shots are firing all around him. First part of the 6 threats that they rolled is one of the bolts hits this vent on the side of the building you're flying to, and just as soon as it hits, a giant cloud of black smoke goes out, creating a smoke screen between the window where everybody is and where the people are being shot at. So you have a sense of cover. However, one of the shots did in fact land right on. Was Mott wearing his mask?
Let's put a story point. So, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
remember.
So
Is
the
that a
Mott-
good thing to do?
I would say Mott was wearing his mask, and I'll spend a Dark Side Destiny token because I'm being mean a little bit. The blast hits Mott directly in the mask and takes, I'm just going to say 20 damage. I'll say 20 damage.
On top of what he already has?
No. So he had 0. He takes 20, ignoring his 3 soak. Not ignoring the 3 soak. Or no, it does because it has breach. I think it does. I think ship weapons do, and don't they ignore up to 10 strain or 10 soak?
Pretty much, they got breach usually.
Yeah, breach. Okay. So in that case, I'm just gonna say it's 20 wounds. Mott falls,
Or their weapons are times 10 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mott gets hit, and it blasts right onto his mask, which knocks him a bit unconscious. scorches his face a little bit. The momentum of him flying carries him forward just the few extra feet needed to make it to the following rooftop. However, due to the smoke billowing between the window and the rooftop, nobody knows actually what happened to Mott. All you know is that you pull on this zip line and it seems like it's hooked onto something.
Taut?
Yeah, it is taut.
Oh
Gina-
no, they're gonna pull
Gina-
me off the roof.
Gina's worried about Mott. So without even thinking, she goes across.
Sounds good. You start sliding across, and with the smoke billowing, there are no other lasers fire coming through here at this point. So Gina slides across. Is anybody else sliding across, or are you waiting to see what happens?
Where's Chopper and
They are behind you still.
okay. Are they looking like this is the
Yeah,
way they're
so-
gonna get out, or are they
Yeah, see, it's all hard to play like big NPCs like this because I don't want to like take away y'all's spotlight either. So Hera is like, do you think your friend's all right?
can we see that far with all the smoke and everything? Do we know
You
that he
cannot.
got hit
You
and
can't-
fell?
You can't see through it. No, you have no idea
Okay.
what happened to him.
I'm sure Mott's fine. He's got the line. Gina's already going. Oh, there she goes.
Chopper's gonna be like, wah 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 wah.
Thank you, Chopper.
But anyway, Gina slides across and goes through this wall of smoke, and you find an unconscious Mott on the ground. It looks like the zip line, like the grapple piece, it looks like it hooked onto like some sort of metal antenna on the roof. And as he fell, it must have just fallen in just the right spot. This is, by the way, there are other threats that were rolled for the bad guys. That the zip line fell right into the exact spot needed to hook across.
She checks it again just to make sure it's secure. Like she just like taps it really quick to make sure it's secure, and then she goes,
Sure.
It's good to go. Come on. And then she leans down and stabs Mott with a stim pack.
Mott, did you roll a critical injury last week?
I did not. I was gonna ask if I get to do that now.
You do get to do that. Roll a critical injury.
I got overpowered. The target leaves themselves open, and the attacker may immediately attempt another free attack against them using the exact same pool as the original.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I guess this shot has to take another shot at Mott real quick. Give me a second. Would y'all like to use
Hey
anything?
Nate, remember that time when I said you're gonna kill Mott?
Would you guys like to use anything to make this roll harder?
Yes.
No, I'm good.
No. Yes. We're
Yes,
using
okay.
a destiny token.
Okay. Of course it's overpowered.
Ay.
Hey, 2 triumphs. How about that?
Oh gosh, dude.
Hey Nate, remember that time that we said you're going to kill Mott?
I have my other character lined up, Nate.
Oh no.
I'm gonna play one of those two-headed guys, Nate.
Roll.
Nate, brother.
Roll
And-
a
What are you
plus-
at now, Mott? Are you like 40 wounds out of 14?
No,
or something
it's,
like
you
that?
can't go. You can't go above double.
Well,
So,
well,
so you're at
currently.
24. You're at 24 out of 12.
24 out of
'cause
12.
Double is the max. You do take
Well,
another critical injury
Gina-
though, and
Gina
so you
did
have to
stab
add
him with a stim pack.
double crit. It's a double
Okay.
crit, so plus
This
10.
would have happened before I stabbed him.
You do need to click plus 10 for this one.
I do have to put quick plus 10. Okay.
Knock senseless.
123. The target is staggered for the remainder of the encounter.
Nice.
I've been
Alright,
knocked senseless.
I mean, this encounter, I cleared initiative, so the encounter is
again, Nate.
pretty much over,
One
and
more.
I'm doing a new encounter, so that still doesn't do much because you're just unconscious. But yeah, Gina, you slide across and you see a pretty beaten up Mott. It looks like there is like maybe some pieces of his mask that have now like maybe melted to his face a little bit. His face looks scarred up. There's maybe a secondary blast mark on somewhere like on his rib cage area.
Yeah. She is like holding him, like making sure to keep him like out of danger, and like if someone was injured, you make sure like keep their head a certain way. You know what I mean? She's holding him, and she stabs him with a stim pack, and is just kind of like crap. Like
You may heal. You didn't use any earlier, so I believe that's 5 health healed.
Yeah, but I got 24 wounds, so it's not like making me back up.
It's not yet. You're 19 out of 12. So
That is something.
she looks around to their surroundings, like the other building tops and stuff. Is there anyone else that's like watching them?
you look around, you don't see anybody else observing you. It appears like, and you look back at the building you came from, and you aren't able to really see anybody else.
Okay. then she's pulling out the medical pack and trying to treat him.
Sure.
Is Gina letting
It's going
everybody
to
else
be
know
a
about
hard
this?
medicine check.
Yeah, she called over to you guys and said like, "Hey, it's clear to come across."
Chopper's
But
gonna
nothing about
fly
Mott?
across.
She didn't say anything about Mott, but she's too distracted.
I'll
So
tell-
it's gonna be a med pack is 1 boost die, so it's gonna be hard with 1 boost die.
Okay.
When Chopper starts going across, I'll tell Hera to go follow Chopper. I look at Ragro and say, "You next, me next."
He'll gesture to you in case somebody
Ooh.
comes down the back. He can
Wow.
handle
Okay,
himself.
so you can heal.
Okay.
I'll say you can heal either. Okay, so you can heal 3 wounds, 2 strain for Mott. Now for the Triumph, I'll say Mott. You can either choose to heal an additional 5 wounds, or you can heal a critical injury.
I mean, none of my critical injuries are really bad.
Besides the fact that now if you get another critical injury, it's plus 30. That's literally it.
I can heal your other criticals later. She wasn't focusing on
this
that.
will get you-
She
this
was-
will at least get you awake.
yeah.
You take the 5 health.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice roll, Gina.
Yeah, I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just take the HP back. I'm 11 out of 12.
Yeah.
It works.
So you want to explain what Gina does with the med pack?
Well, she was just like she removes his mask and is trying to like tend to his wounds. She's clearing she's using like antiseptic and clearing the wounds and all of that. She's just doing your normal medical stuff, stopping the bleeding, all of that.
First aid stuff.
First aid. She probably had to do some CPR. Let's be real. She's
I see
finally
her
like
injecting an adrenaline like stem right in his chest
Yeah.
too, or something.
Oh, yeah.
like right as everyone's coming across the zip line and they land, you just see not like.
Yeah.
And so then she like, as soon as he like is back and breathing, she just like grabs him and is like, "Oh my gosh, don't do that."
Yeah, no, I told you I shouldn't do that. I told everyone I shouldn't do that. What do you mean, don't do that? Oh, it hurts. Oh, okay, lighter. Okay.
Chopper just
Oh,
says,
sorry.
"Wah, wah, 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 wah."
Yeah,
I don't know what you just said, but I don't like your tone.
Ugh.
Hera slides across too. I'm assuming Ragro's behind her.
Nope, I go next.
Oh, okay. Well, I assumed Keenan went first.
Oh no,
I
Keenan
went first?
told Hera to go first.
Oh, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, Hera slid across, arrived at the same time as Chopper did. And I'll say, like, right as maybe Keenan is about to go right before Keenan. Sorry, Keenan's about to go right before Ragro. And some of the bounty hunters, like, they push through the vessel wall that Mott had there, blocking their entrance.
Do they disappear when I lose consciousness?
They do not.
Oh, I thought they did.
Well, it's good that
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't.
Yeah,
They would
agreed.
disappear if you died. They would
That's
disappear.
what it is. Yes, that was it. If I die, they go away.
Yeah.
Didn't
They just can't take new orders while you're unconscious.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind that. They can die over
Need to
there.
take new orders. Anyways, as soon as I am able, Ragnar is going to be like hopping across, making sure to keep an eye, behind him as the bounty hunters are coming after us.
Yeah. So as I'm gonna play Dark Side Destiny token, as you are both sliding across this zip line, you get really close to being all the way there, and there's this like immediate slack that hits the line from behind.
Great.
I need each of you to do a average vigilance to react.
Each of us, including us, or
No, just the 2 that are on the zip line.
okay.
We have to make stealth rolls over here on
I'll
ours.
be nice. The 2 advantages can be boosts. Actually, Keenan just roll, and then I'll spend the 2 advantages to maybe
Okay.
allow for stuff. 2 success. Okay,
Two
great.
success.
I'll say the 2 advantages is you both were successful, and you felt the line go slack, and so you immediately like grab onto the wire as to not slip off. Very quick reaction time. The 2 advantages is that I'll just say Ragnar is able to. You guys were close enough to the edge that Ragnar was able to kind of like boost Keenan over and pull himself up. There is still a big billowing wall of smoke, so you can't really even see the building that you came from, and they can't see you.
Well, we know the line's cut, so that's good.
I was going to do that as soon as I got over, but they got to it first.
Beat
I'm
you
gonna,
to it. All right.
I'm gonna put my hand on Gina while she's still holding me. I'm gonna like put my hand on her face and be like, Gina, if I die,
You're not dying.
yeah, but I'm going to one day. It's become very apparent to me the past 24 hours. If I die, I'm gonna like lean on real close. I want you to throw all the thermal detonators in my body at whoever killed me.
But
Can you do that for me?
you don't have to ask twice.
Okay. All right.
By that
I'm just gonna
time-
lay here.
Keenan's climbing up over the edge with some help from Ragro, and he comes over to Mott, slaps him on the back, and says, "Nice job, Mott."
Easy. I just got him off the ground.
Oh, did he get shot?
Yeah,
I don't
quite a few
know.
times.
I don't
She
know.
points to the, like,
And as you look at
gaping wound
Ragnar, you
that
can
she
actually
just
see some
sewed.
scorch marks. One's like on his vest, like probably where he has some padded armor, and the other one, like you see his mask is just like eviscerated, and there's some parts that are even like melted slightly to his face.
Mott, you look horrible.
Yeah, always have, always will. Ugh.
Let's get moving. Come on.
So as you look around, there appear to be 3 paths in front of you. There is a fire escape. There is a door that goes into the building. This is like a roof access. And then there is a ladder that goes up to an adjacent rooftop.
I can't see down the building, right? There's still smoke billowing.
On that side, you can't see down the building. Yes.
Let's
We don't
move across
have-
the rooftops.
Yeah. So we how did we get here? Did we get here by our own speeder?
So
we took the APC, I think.
Yeah.
So your vehicle's parked somewhere down in front of the building.
So my thought is that if our speeder's down in front of the building, going back there might incur more bounty hunters against
Not
us.
a bad
So
idea. Let's leave it for
we're
now.
we're finding a different way out of here.
Yes.
Ragro, come here, buddy.
What's that? What's up?
You're gonna have to carry me for the rest of this adventure. Put your arms out like a small child would be put out, like your little cradle, and I'll just sit in it.
You.
To be fair, if you
All right.
didn't do it, I was going to.
Let's go. Come on.
He just
Stronger, you're
grabs
bigger.
you with one massive paw and just sticks you under his arm.
You're a football.
I
you hear,
point with Gina to the rooftop. Just like we need to see if we can find a safer place to descend. Let's get up higher first.
Hera's
Yeah.
gonna say, "Chop, go find the Phantom and track my comlink and pick us up."
Check your like you could have done this the whole time. I ran down how many flights of stairs, and you could have just had your droid go and pick us up. There's like a quick flashback to me, like on
Yeah,
top
like,
of on top of like my minion.
And then Chopper's gonna go, wah, 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 wah.
Wait, what did she say?
Hera said there wasn't time for that.
Time for that? What do you mean it wasn't time for that? You could have just shut.
We don't even have time to argue. We don't even have time to argue right now. We need to get moving.
Has a point. Let's move.
I'm
And
under
from
this
behind, you actually
smoking
hear
What do you
the
want me to
sound
do?
from the building next to you, like a. It sounds like something's coming, and it's moving closer towards you from the smoke direction.
Well, I'm under Ragro's arms, so
We're sprinting towards the ladder to go up, right?
Ladder and go up, yeah.
Yeah.
Chopper's gonna fly off the roof and go somewhere else.
bye, Chopper.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Gently, big guy, gently. You don't have to run so hard.
Do you want me to carry you, or do you want to fly yourself?
My wings hurt so bad right now, but this is also kind of excruciating.
Then I'd suggest you keep quiet.
As you get to the top of this ladder, you turn around and you can see on the side of the building that there is the fire escape. There are actually like Pyke soldiers coming up the fire escape,
Oh,
and
lovely.
one of the bounty hunters like flies through the smoke and appears.
They're coming up a fire escape. Can I blast one of the ladders off?
Sure. Do a medium range. Just to be ranged light. Or I guess if you have blaster modifiers, then
It's
you can
light.
use your blaster.
Yeah, let's use my
Medium
blaster.
range, and it's going to be 2 setback dice, unless you want to
Okay.
take 2 strain to remove 1 setback dice.
I can use, yeah. I also have an ability that would be, I can take a strain precise aim. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, you blast the fire escape, and not only do you hit the ladder, but the entire fire escape disconnects from the wall, and you just
Ooh.
hear the screams of grown men crying as they
Is it a
descend
Wilhelm
quickly. It's
Did it
a
happen?
chorus of Wilhelm screams.
Did it happen to catch the, did it happen to catch the mercenary that was also trying to fly up, or did he
was
get
above
past?
it. He was above
Okay.
it. Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
these
Mario
guys
was
are
on that
the
ladder
building.
too.
Yeah, that was the triumph, as you destroyed the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you can spend the 3 advantage if you want to reduce your strain, since you've
Yeah,
reduced
I
the
shall.
situation's tension as well. So yeah, I'm gonna say everybody roll cool initiative.
Man,
Always
Look at the
cool.
hiccups.
It's never vigilance.
Always.
I don't mind.
I
I
like
think my cool and vigilance are the same.
my cool is
Although I
better.
roll like that.
Oh my gosh.
I got 4 success and 1 event. Wow, 1 success.
I
6
got my
event.
2 good rolls of the game out of the way, guys. You're welcome.
Sometimes that's all that
Yeah.
matters, babe.
Yeah.
I got Mott alive. That's fine.
Okay. So
That's the important thing. As I'm underneath Ragro's arms, I'm just be like, do you know how much a jetpack is? 4 to 5,000 credits. 4 to 5,000 credits. Why didn't we just buy all of you guys jetpacks? We could have just flown over there together and one of you could have gotten shot.
You're not wrong. Also, I'm sorry, Mott. I was sorry for the bad idea.
okay,
everyone
everybody.
else
I'll
gets
say everybody can do a. It's going to be an average athletics check with 3 setback because 1, you guys are having to traverse over rooftops and whatnot, and 2, the guy can fly and doesn't have to deal with the same obstacles you do.
Since Ragro's holding me, can I give him a bonus die to his athletics roll?
No, if anything, that would be another setback. So yeah, Ragnar can add another setback. Ragnar can add another setback.
So,
Did you
so you
say-
said 1 setback originally, right?
It should be 4 setback for
Oh,
Ragnar.
I didn't add any setbacks, and I still only got a 1 advantage. So hold on, let me roll my setbacks.
At least you didn't fail.
She
I did fail.
0 successes is a fail.
Well, that's not.
2
Okay, well,
failures.
it
There you
didn't get worse.
go.
It didn't actually get worse. Okay, so 0 success, 0. Man, y'all need better athletics. I tell you what.
Ragro rolled 1
Okay.
success at least on every single dice he rolled. Incredible. Incredible.
I also rolled 3 failures. And oh, I didn't even roll the difficulty. Oops.
Okay,
Wow, guys, we're good at rolling.
I'm gonna
You say
say
average, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I'll still be fine. Yeah.
Ah, you're still fine.
So
I'm
it's
gonna-
a
I'm gonna
threat.
do this.
3 threat. Yeah. I was like, that looks like an average roll because I rolled 3 failures.
So, you guys are running across the rooftops, and I'm gonna say that this guy does. I would say he wins the overall athletics competition here for this round.
He's cheating. He's using a
I'll say
jetpack.
one of the we
Right.
can do this
should be
round
doing
is
piloting.
medium range from you flying in the air. So who wants to go first?
What
Well,
we
I
doing?
will.
Someone who can
Yeah.
shoot him.
I got you. He hasn't gone yet. I can shoot him out of the sky. Give me a second.
How close did you say is he?
Medium range.
I'm gonna use.
Oh, I
is
had
it
an
called?
idea. I mean, I'm gonna let you finish if you really want to.
But
Tell me your idea.
If there was one particular person who could somehow, by chance, possess him for a turn,
oh my gosh. And then just have him walk off the building.
and just have him go the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I think it might be worth a shot, but that's up to
Go
y'all.
for it. The only thing I get from doing first is a boost. Like I can go without a boost. Let Keenan try.
I believe in you.
I think you got this. That'll be funny as heck.
I'm
No,
nervous.
no pressure. No pressure.
No pressure. It's just we're all gonna die if you don't.
You know,
If it
So,
doesn't
I've
happen,
only
I'll
been
just
able to
shoot him
use my
again.
power, I think once.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
this will be the
Twice.
second
It was like
time.
twice.
Yeah,
Out of, like,
don't worry about it.
27 episodes.
There was one time
Don't
that
worry
you got
about
it, and
It's
then the guy
fine. It'll work this
immediately
time, I
exploded.
swear.
Yes.
It'll work this time, I swear.
Okay. So as they're running away, Keenan notices this guy's catching up. He's gonna take a moment, grab his gun. I think his gun, might have been holstered, but he's got quick draws. He's gonna take it out and try to shoot with my Soul Carver gem gun.
Do it.
He's gonna use an aim, and just because I really would like this to succeed, I'm gonna flip a destiny point.
Yes.
And
I would
Yeah.
really like this to succeed as well.
and let's see if this goes. Here we go.
One
Incredible.
failure,
Ugh.
7 advantages. Okay, so you do not shoot the guy. However, you hit his jetpack, and he
Oh.
falls about 15 feet down to the initial rooftop that you guys were on.
Nice.
What? Okay, I just want to point out, he rolled the same number of dice as Noah rolled, and he rolled 3 of the yellow ones, which are supposed to be the better dice statistically, right? Am I wrong on that? That's how that's supposed to work?
You mean like me rolling for the athletics check?
Yeah, you both rolled 5 dice.
To be fair, he rolled against 2 reds and not 4. Also, Ragro
Yeah.
didn't roll 2 purples along with his athletics check.
Well, I rolled it
Yeah,
after.
he did. Yeah, he
Rolled
did.
it after.
Oh, he rolled it after? Okay.
It's
It
the
doesn't matter
luck
because
of
the
the
other guy
dice.
won it. So,
It's still.
okay, so the guy sputtered out.
Nice.
I can say you guys can keep running at this point.
Yeah, because he'd have to make what 2-3 maneuvers to get to us.
Something like that. Yeah, he's
Three
He's at
maneuvers
medium.
to engaged.
So
To get
I need
engaged, yeah.
everybody
So,
do
two
another
maneuvers.
average athletics check.
Did I have any left over for my advantages, Nate?
I'll say that costed 5 advantages to break his,
Okay.
to break
Okay.
his jetpack.
I need to take a moment. I'm going to leave a little bit of strain with those last 2.
Understood.
The satisfaction of hitting something.
Right.
Feels with determination.
Maybe
Wow.
you can
Thing.
control the jetpack. Maybe that'll.
Yeah, bring the jetpack
does
up to
it-
kick his butt.
Did it disable his jetpack so now he's on foot like us?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I need everybody
That's
to do another average athletics check.
Okay.
No setback this time.
Yeah, no. I'll say no setback.
Hooray! I'm still gonna
Good.
fail. I told you.
Hey.
My goodness.
How
you guys
is
are at
it?
a net. You
How-
guys are at a net
How?
3 advantage.
You love
My-
throwing
My
athletics
rolls
like that.
should be much better than Keenan's.
Only
But
got
I
two
failed more than
successes.
you.
I got 2 successes when I also was rolling 4.
We should just all
dice.
play Braun characters next time. I just
Okay,
thought
so
that.
We really
combined-
should.
You guys got to come. I'm gonna say you guys got to combine to 2 advantage.
Oh, good.
Can we give him a setback? Maybe as I shot that
Yeah, for the
shot that jetpack,
yeah.
it starts to spark and kind of
Takes
you
him
know,
a second to take it off. Yeah,
Yeah.
So he'll get a setback.
Can I turn and shoot him as everyone's running by?
Sure.
Yeah, so pretty much because he has to move up before moving over. He's gonna be in long range. But anyway, it is his turn because
Okay.
yeah, he hasn't gone yet. So he's going to point and
Click.
I'm gonna spend a Dark Side Destiny token and say that he got the flames out of his jetpack with his cape, and he has it just carried on his back like a backpack now. He's going to point and shoot at Ragro
Oh, okay. Maybe.
with the jetpack miss. You see, so if you turn around and peek,
Oh.
he's literally holding the jet. He's blind aiming this thing, so it's going to be, I'm gonna say, a negative upgrade for him.
Oh, just a negative upgrade? Okay, that's fine.
I'll be
How
nice.
about
Another
another
one.
one?
A hard shot to make. I'll say a negative upgrade and a setback because he's not using a target.
How about 2 negative upgrades? I spent.
Oh,
things.
okay.
Three?
It's fine. No, you can't spend more than one on a check. But yeah, he's gonna blind aim this jetpack at Ragro.
I do like that. I don't like that I'm in
Okay,
Ragro's
that's
arm,
fine.
but I do like
I was
that.
gonna say there's gonna be a blast radius here, right?
Well, he didn't roll advantage, so
There's no blast.
Not really.
yeah, I'm down.
Are you down?
I
Yeah.
was in his arms, so do with that as
Great.
you will. Do I take any
Oh,
damage
man.
for being nearby that?
It's blast 10, but he didn't roll any advantage, so he can't activate blast.
Yeah.
So I'll say the 2 threats is I'll be nice. I'll say the 2 threats is it knocks him, the force of the blast knocks him backwards, and he falls back down to where he was before at the bottom of the ladder. But yeah, Ragro takes 23 damage.
Gee
Yeah,
whiz.
minus 7, which is 16, which is still 32.
Yeah.
wounds.
So it appears your threat. We'll move on to the next person to go. Who wants
I'm
to go?
going.
Well, oh yeah, you didn't go. That's right. That's Keenan.
I didn't go.
Ragro, I finally brought him down. Let's go.
Mott just goes boom, 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 boom as Ragnar goes down.
Yeah.
Do I not take any damage? I'm just like, this jetpack hits Ragro, blows up, and then I'm like,
It didn't blast. It didn't explode. It just.
okay.
It was a concentrated blast of like.
Could it?
Ragnar, I
Yeah.
see Ragnar putting you like around and taking the blast at the back and going, oh.
Gina, I'm stuck. Gina, I'm stuck under the Wookiee.
Hold on a minute. I'm taking out our combatant.
I didn't bring a med kit. Gina, help.
She's like getting in like a full like stance, like kneeling, aiming.
Well, the guy fell off he fell off backwards, so he's not in sight.
Oh,
She
okay,
can't
so that's
see
even
down?
better.
No, he fell. So he climbed at the top of the ladder. He pointed and shot, but the force of the shot like made him lose his balance, and he fell backwards back down the ladder, pretty much.
Oh,
Okay.
very comical.
So how far is the ladder from us?
Long range.
The ladder is. So he's even further than long range.
Or if you guys moved, you'd be 4 maneuvers away. You're still 3.
Okay. Okay. Well, in that case,
Or something along those lines. I don't know.
Who knows?
in that case, I'm gonna stab a Wookiee with a stim pack.
Great. You have an additional maneuver you can take if you want.
Is this my first one today? I
Yes.
forget.
Yes, we
I
have not.
believe it is.
None of us have been stemmed yet.
I'm still at 27 out of 24.
Ain't that
Okay.
just the way?
He doesn't get up. Do I want to?
Get stab him again. Stab him. He's a big
Yeah,
guy.
I am. I stabbed him again.
Okay.
4.
You're crushing Mott. You might want to move.
I just like lift up just enough to shove him out from under me, then collapse again.
All right. I can't lift both of you though, so I'm gonna need you both to move.
Yeah, fine.
Pushing both of you. She doesn't move.
Yeah.
She just ends up trying to push you, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Ragro doesn't say anything coherent, just a bunch of
Also, Ragro needs to
rambling
take
and
a critical injury.
oh, critical injury. Yeah.
I got a lot of healing to do when we get home.
Ragro, you have so many critical injuries on your body. Here's another one.
Oh
We have-
no! Discouraging wound. Flip one light side destiny to a dark side.
Oh,
Reverse
Great.
NPC.
Cool.
that's
Well.
so sad.
How many critical injuries do we have between the 4 of us?
A lot.
I only have 3. 4.
I've got none
Fine.
right now.
You just got 3 this session.
You have 3. I have 1. Ragro has what? 2?
2. Oh, currently. Yes,
Currently.
I have 2 currently.
Yeah, I have 3 currently.
Yeah. So we have 6 between the 4 of us.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, anyways, Hera's going to lean down and with a med pack to heal Ragro.
I didn't know we had time for that.
Hey, that's 2 wounds, 1 strain healed, and then again you can choose between 1 critical injury or 5 wounds.
So wait, originally
I don't know
you
if that
said what?
triumph rule is going to be a long-term house rule of mine, but for at least for today.
She rolled
So,
a
so how
triumph.
much baseline? So
So it's 2 wounds and 1 strain healed, and then you can choose between 5 extra wounds or a critical injury healed.
I'll go with the 5 wounds.
Good
That's
choice.
fair.
Good choice.
Hera's going to
Five
say,
wounds, pretty good.
we need to keep moving. We don't know how many other pikes are coming up that rooftop. There was full of stairs.
Yeah, no dog, lady.
On cue, with 2 Dark Side Destiny tokens, you start seeing Pyke soldiers come up from the ladder.
He's trying to
and
kill
run
us.
in your direction.
Hey, Mott, where are those thermal detonators? Give me one. Actually,
I got
no.
2. I
Keenan,
only
you throw
have
it.
Only have 2.
I will. On
Only
my
have
turn.
1, I guess.
I've already had to turn this
Or
round.
Mott. I don't know. Oh wait, did you
think-
go? Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you
Mott
guys
has not
I
gone
had
this
a
round.
dog.
Yeah.
Mott. Then Mott, throw a thermal detonator.
Yeah. Oh, well, you were trying to take it out of my hands.
Sorry. Here, just throw it. I don't know. Someone throw it.
Who? How far away? They're 4
They
away
are
from
too
me.
far. They are too far away.
Yeah.
Aw.
So where are we moving towards? Because I could just try to put it into a
Down.
bad position for
So
them.
you
Like I
guys
could
have
blow
been
up the
just
building.
hopping across rooftops. The next rooftop, it goes down another ladder, or you can jump down like the 10, 20 feet. I'll say 20 feet.
I know.
Or flutter down, you know. However, behind you, it appears to be probably 80-foot wide rooftop, probably like 150 to, I'll say like 250 feet between you and the ladder that you guys came up on the other side. There's not really, you're out of range for a thermal detonator, and there's no real like place to cut off.
I mean,
There's
it's,
no
it's
bottleneck.
how big of a building? How big of a rooftop is it?
Like 80 feet wide by like 250, 300
Yeah,
feet.
if I like throw a thermal detonator behind me, they'll have to move around it.
Right.
Like if there's a hole, they're not gonna.
It'll slow them down a little bit.
Or are you
could throw it in
able to
front of us.
like wait for them to walk over the thermal detonator and then activate it?
That would require us doing some like mechanic stuff with like a remote and like.
Well, you could set it as a timer. Like set it for like a couple minutes, drop it, and
I
we
could set it
run.
for 15 seconds and then run, or 30 seconds.
However
and then run.
long, yeah, however long it would be, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say like
Yeah.
a 30-second timer is the setting on it.
Would we say it would be fair to assume that this is like a check to determine if I can like guess the time it'll take for them to like get in range of it?
I would say normally yes if you didn't just sprint it yourself. So
Oh, yeah, I guess I just made that distance. So it's like, all right, that was like 7 seconds. Okay.
yeah.
That was
I'll
like
say
15
you
seconds.
can, yeah, you can like place it down to where it would be like a 30-second. As you run across, you can place it so it's like a 30-second thing, or you can like blow up the ladder you're about to go down.
Yeah, I'll do. I will do both. I will do both of those things. So I'll just
Okay,
leave
no,
it right
that's
by the ladder.
Yep, sounds good. So you set the thermal detonator and you just take it out of your inventory. I'm not gonna make you roll
Yep.
to set it down.
11 remaining in my inventory, 1 remaining in my hands.
I'll say you all make it down the next ladder, and you're climbing across rooftops, and a couple of the Pyke soldiers, they come up to the rooftop where that thermal detonator is, and you see a couple shots being blasted around you before you hear a massive just sound from behind, and you look behind. The building is just gone. Not the building, but like the top of the building is kind of cratered in. You can actually see like inside the building because now there's just a hole on the corner of it. You keep running, and you make yourself you go down another few rooftops, up a few rooftops. If you look behind, you'll see that Pykes are, there's a bunch, and they're trying to use like ropes and stuff to get down, and they eventually do with different equipment, but they're definitely a fair bit behind you. Eventually, you make it to the top of this rooftop that appears to be some sort of dead end, and it's a little bit higher. And as you look over, it appears to be a massive like sky highway. So
I've got my thermal
you're
detonator.
overlooking a bunch of lanes of speeders flying through the air, going side to side.
I have my thermal detonator in hand. I'm gonna look at Hera and be like, "That droid of yours better come in real quick!" And I'm gonna like click it and chuck it behind us.
Yep.
Now I have 10 remaining, and I'm down 4,000 credits worth of thermal detonators.
Yeah. So Hera's gonna be like, "I'm not seeing Chopper anywhere. Where is that blasted droid? Hey, what about that? There's a freighter coming." And you look over to the right, and you see a massive,
We have to time
like,
that.
you see, like, yeah, it's like almost like the equivalent of a semi, like a big,
Yeah. Nothing can possibly go wrong here.
This is a great idea.
I'm gonna grab Ragro's fur.
You can fly.
It's a moving vehicle. This is surely an athletics check, even at flying.
No, obviously it's going to be coordination. He does this every time.
You think it's gonna be a coordination check instead?
It's always a coordination because he hates me and he wants me to die.
Sure, this is a jump. It's gotta be athletics, right?
I'll say it can be either one.
Can we say
Last
this is a
time I-
streetwise check? Because
Hey.
we are jumping into a street.
We have to be
Guys.
wise about it.
Is 1 yellow, 1 green better than 4 green, or is 4 green better?
4
4
dice is better typically.
Okay, cool.
Nate, you'd say this would probably be what, an easy check? You say?
I'm gonna say average. You guys have 3 lights and destiny tokens, by the way. I think Jeff might need to refresh.
I'd actually like to argue this is a hard to daunting check. I think it's very difficult to jump onto like a moving vehicle.
Don't give him more reasons. Straight way to 1.
Yeah.
What did you
Two.
do to the
Hold on, let me
RPG
go
session
first.
servers?
Hey, what's
Mott watches as
I am not the
Ragnar jumps,
RPG
and then he
Sessions
jumps.
employee.
left.
Look at Jeff.
Guys, you should have waited for me to go first.
I was rolling 5 dice versus 2.
You can always re-roll.
No, I can't.
You have a
I have-
the combat only.
I have 2
not
boosts
only
on
is-
coordination because of Stalker.
Ah, you did great, Gina. You did
Yeah.
a great job.
That's why I was saying I should have gone first. I could have given you boosts.
Okay.
I mean, I made it. We did fine.
Keenan needs to jump, and I'll say that. Oh, hang on. I was gonna say, Keenan, you can take 2. You can take 2 boost die from Gina.
Me.
Gina can help you like time it.
What about Ragnar?
Troopers.
Oh, we'll get the Ragro. 1 advantage. Okay, so I'm gonna split you and Ragro's advantage a little bit here, and say that so all 4 of you jump to land on this freighter. Only Mott, Gina, and Hera land on top of it.
Of course.
Ragro and Keenan, your advantage is that you jump, you miss, and you land on top of somebody else's convertible that's like 20 feet lower, like the next layer down of
Do they take damage? Do they
Is
take
it going
fall
the
damage?
opposite direction?
I'm
Does
going to
Ragro
say, do a.
Why are you like this, Joe? Why are you the way that you are? You could
both
be any
gonna
other
do
way.
I'm gonna. It's tough because
Is it
it's
like
just no way
watching
for you to
Ragnar
plan how
play?
you land. I guess fine. I'll say it's like a hard coordination check to try to like land in a way to not get hurt a little bit by the 0 success. Okay, Frag row. You can take
Just
Okay.
like me with athletics.
No checkmate.
Can take 5 wounds, ignoring so.
So Ragro's down again.
Not
he's
yet.
not.
I'm good.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be
Because I
funny?
decided to not
You both
heal.
jump, and it's quite the jarring experience to fall a little bit further and then get picked up by the speeder going quite fast. But you land in the seats, so you don't get splattered. And
I
as
suffer
soon as you
a strain
land,
too
as
with
soon as
my
you
friend?
land, I'll say take a strain because that was very stressful. You land in the back of a Doug's convertible, and he looks around. He goes, he appears to be very angry, yelling at you. Like,
Yeah,
what are
no,
you
that's
doing in my
fine.
speeder?
Yeah, I'm just hanging on for dear life.
This is fun. I'm gonna pull him from the driver's seat into the back and try and shove Keenan up front.
Sounds good. So you pull this guy out of the driver's seat, and the speeder starts to dip a little bit before you put Keenan up front. Keenan, do a average planetary piloting check with 2 setback because there appears to be very dense traffic at the moment. Meanwhile, on the other hauler up above,
Better than mine.
the 3 of you land onto the freighter, and Hera goes, "Wow, I can't believe it actually worked." And she gives it a chair calmly. "Chopper, where are you?"
You
When
didn't
you
think
hear
it would work and you suggested we do it?
It was either that or get blasted by Pikes.
Why? Why did we agree to this? Where are the other 2?
You look down.
You can
look
roll
down as you see-
hard perception check.
Hard perception. What setback? What?
Hard perception with a setback.
Oh, is that for everyone?
Anybody who's looking for Keenan and Ragro.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean, we can do it too.
looking for old Ragnar.
You want, except you know what you're looking for. You know that they land. You'd be looking for that freighter. 2 successes,
Somehow.
3 threats. Okay, so I'll say there's a slight sense of panic when you realize that they're not on the freighter with you, so take strain per threat. But then you notice that Ragro holding a Doug hostage in the back seat with Keenan flying a speeder below. And actually, you know what? I'll take that back. Gina, you can take away those 3 strain. I got a better idea.
Can I
Okay.
take away my 1 strain?
Sure, I'll just combine all those threat you guys rolled. So as you do that, you look and you spot Ragro and Keenan. However, from behind, you also spot 2 ships flying out from behind the corner of the building, and you see the Pyke helmets in the driver's seat.
Oh no.
Okay. Keenan, Ragro, I don't know if they'll notice you, but go the other way. And she like tells you the distance that a ship is from you. They'll see us.
Keenan's like, "Oh, I'm still trying to," whoa, and then he like is pushing buttons and pulling levers, and the
Oh, the
speakers,
streaks he failed.
going all over the place.
Yeah, so I'll say the one failure, 2 advantage you rolled. The one failure, 2 advantages you rolled is that maybe this is a type of speeder. Maybe it's like new top of the line kind of thing. There's some weird like gimmicky thing about it that makes it hard.
has a clutch.
It
has a clutch.
Motion controls. So yeah, no, there's just weird controls about it. That's not usual for a speeder. It actually appears to be pretty high end, and so you're unable to figure out how to fix the drift. So you're still, when you start to drift downwards, you're still just drifting downwards. The 2 advantages that you're somehow not being hit by traffic.
I have a frag grenade. I've got like 3 or 4 frag grenades still. Can I just pull so that those guys come towards us? Can I pull out the frag grenade and just like toss it at like a sign that's coming up on our right?
What's the purpose? What are you trying to do exactly?
I want them to look at us, not at the guy tilting down.
Got it. You're trying to draw attention to yourself. Okay.
Yeah,
you
I
can
want
just,
them
you
to
can
Or
look
create a traffic jam so that they can't.
Oh yeah, I mean either one's
Cause
good.
chaos.
Both.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? Preferably, I like the sign drops on them. It's like a big neon sign. It says like droids, 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 and it's like blinking. Ideally, it'd be great if it just fell onto them, but I'd be fine with it
So
just
it's
being
going to
like,
be-
oh,
Yeah, you can throw your grenade. Is it a thermal detonator or is it a
no,
frag?
it's a regular frag grenade. I
Regular
ran out
frag?
of
Okay,
them.
so this is going to be it's going to be easy because it is short range. However, I'm going to say it's 4 setback dice because you're moving pretty quickly and you have to time it with the grenade's actual like explosion.
Okay. 4 success, 2 advantage.
Jeez.
Easy peasy.
4 success, 2 advantages. Okay, you hit the sign right in a critical spot to where the whole thing falls over and kind of slashes through traffic behind you, causing a bunch of speeders to like slam on their brakes as it falls, and it kind of hangs stationary straight outward, so it didn't like fall all the way down. And so now it ends up, a bunch of speeders are slamming on their brakes, causing traffic to stop. and I'm gonna say that.
Can I yell behind it as it like is falling and I see them like kind of like falling towards him like, "Hey, chuta!"
Yes, you may.
I don't remember anything else. There's not a lot of language I remember from Star Wars, but that's one of them.
Okay, so you created a massive traffic jam. However, these Pyke soldiers, they just rolled 1 success on a hard with a setback planetary piloting check.
Oh,
geez.
They weave through the traffic and eventually pop out, and now there's nothing between you and them. But they are focused on you, which was your goal.
That is my goal.
However,
Time
the
to
other
jump
one,
again.
the other one's going to roll 1 success, 2 threats. The other group, they also managed to pop out, but they're a little bit more delayed. So I'm going to say they're a full maneuver, like flying maneuver behind. What are you guys going to do? It appears like their ships, their speeders are starting to move a little bit quicker than the hauler you guys are standing on. Hera's going to say, we need to get control of this ship.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm crawling over the front, breaking like whatever the equivalent of a windshield is, and being like, "Hi, I need this." Just like jumping in.
It is a very, very shocked. You know, I always want to come up with like an interesting species it could be that I haven't used a billion times before.
There's a lot of humans in the galaxy.
There are a lot
How
of
about
humans on the galaxy.
How about a Gran?
Gran? Oh gosh, is that what I think it is?
Googling what the word grand mean. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know what that one is.
Actually, yes. Okay, yeah. So it's a Gran. That's a great idea. So you hop into the sea, and this Gran is sitting there and just like, what are you doing in my ship? Don't you know how fast we're going and there's all this traffic? Why are you distracting me? How do you go?
And she's like, "Move! I need to drive," and is like pulling him out and like trying to climb over him.
Well, I never.
I never.
Yeah. So you take control. It's not very hard. This guy's not. He's not a fighter.
he's a
That's good
trucker.
because she didn't want to have to pull the gun because she needs both hands.
Yeah.
I'm a trucker, not a fighter.
She's trying
has
to
to be,
take
like,
over control and drive faster.
Right.
Yeah.
Do a I'm gonna say an average with a setback. Right? Is that what I made Keenan roll against?
You didn't make Keenan roll at all. He just
I didn't make
does
it.
Keenan. No, I did make Keenan do it piloting.
No,
check.
he just
Okay, his average was
Because he failed.
his average was 2 setback.
auto save.
Okay.
Planetary pilot. Or we're gonna do something on threat.
course.
Okay.
Of course.
So as you get into the piloting
I've never
seat,
driven one of these.
it appears to have some level of biometric thing to make sure like the trucking company installed it into this truck so that way only the drivers can drive it. It's a security measure. So you start picking it up and this also starts to go in a downward trajectory, and he says, don't you know that I'm the only one who can drive this thing? You're gonna
Well, then get back over here. Why didn't you say that before I threw you out of the seat?
talk. You just pushed me out of the driver's seat.
Well, then get over here. She like pulls him back and is
He grabs the thing, the steering wheel, and he brings it right back to a nice, even with the speed limit speed.
No. Go
forward.
faster. We're in a race. We're
Don't you
getting
know-
chased.
don't you know
You don't
that-
want to die?
I know that I don't want to get fired from my job. They monitor my speed.
Pulls out a blast rifle, sticks it in his face. I don't care. Drive faster.
He puts his immediately just puts his pedal to the floor and speeds up.
Good boy.
Could I while this is happening also get into the cockpit?
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, you can.
What is this guy doing? Why is he driving?
Because it has a biometric scanner and it
I'm
won't
just
let me
saying,
drive.
man. Just chop his hand off. He doesn't need to be alive for it to work.
Yeah, it's easier to make him drive. Just go.
This guy has a name.
Yeah, it's Mott. Mott Serbo, and he's gonna chop your head up if you don't get us
have a
where we
name.
need to be.
Yeah, I don't think Mott cares about your name.
I never.
Who asks about names?
Who tells you their name when they first meet you?
Hera is also gonna hop in behind Mott and be like, "I see you made a new friend."
Friend. It's not what we would call him.
Yeah, that is what we're gonna call him if he doesn't keep this thing moving. Come on.
Yeah, so he speeds up the truck. We're gonna shift back to Ragro and Keenan and Doug, and then
Gotta get this back up in the air, Keenan.
you're gonna get us
I'm
killed.
trying. This is a newer model. I'm not quite sure. That's
And
that's the emergency brake. Never mind. Just
Roll average with 3 setback planetary piloting check. However, add a boost die because now this Doug is being like, you gotta pull that lever to the right. No, not that one. The other one, the blue one.
With how many
It doesn't want to die.
Voice is, you gotta pull around the lever, the ruin, over there.
Is there any handling on this speeder?
That is a really good question. I don't know.
Okay.
It's one of
The
those
whole
like
speeder
AI
chase,
speeders.
and you didn't
Hang
give
on.
us added out speeders.
I actually
You're like trying to park. You're like fighting it, so it's like now parking. You're like no.
Yeah. I'm going
Auto
to spend
parking.
the destiny point. Hopefully, now that I've sat in the driver's chair for at least the past 10 seconds, I now can hopefully know a little bit better.
Yeah, you're gonna get a triumph.
I'll say the handling is going to
Nope.
be 0.
0 success, 1 threat.
Oof. Okay, so yeah, you are, despite being told what to do, you are still going down. And it appears that you are going to be soon crashing on the ground level of 1977.
At least it's just a crash.
Actually, it's not 1977. Sorry, maybe it's going to be a lower level because this lane spans a few levels that you guys are in. So you're going to be crashing down probably somewhere around like 1970 or so.
Going down. You're
Guys,
yelling.
I
at
mean,
me.
you're like,
If it's the ground floor, you
Let me
can't.
back on the driver's seat. Let me drive. Wookiee, put me back in.
Me to go. Man doesn't want to die.
Kanan, get your gun out. As he's moving him over. Fine.
There are more than one way to. I was gonna say like commandeer, but I guess if we're giving it back to them, it's not commandeering anymore.
Yeah. So you
Borrowing.
get back in the driver's seat, and at this point, it is too late to recover the ship. But he manages to save it in the fact that he pulls up right before hitting the ground, and the speeder it hits the ground hard enough that like the engine's cut off, but it slides across the Duracrete floor, and some people have to run out of the way and stuff. And I'm imagining something similar to like Attack of the Clones, and at the beginning when they land on the street level.
Mm-hmm.
With a bunch of shops and stuff nearby, and a bunch of people are screaming and looking at you confused as to like what just happened.
The heck?
But you guys appear to be there. You don't see anybody following you, thankfully. However, you also don't spot that freighter either.
Once we come to a stop, I get out and look at the Doug and say, thank you for the ride. Ragra, are you okay?
Wow, you owe me credits. You did my ship.
We owe you nothing.
You owe me credits.
Ragra, are you okay?
I'm
Pushing up on
Fine.
Rygrar.
He's not okay. He owes me money. You owe me money. Look what you did to my ship. Do you even have insurance?
No.
I don't even know what insurance is.
Typical of a Wookiee.
Oh.
This speeder cost.
Does he understand Shriwook?
This.
Excuse me.
I'll have you know that I do understand Shriwook.
Of course.
It's Coruscant. Everyone speaks Treewook on this planet.
Right. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I forgot that the
This
everyone
speeder-
on the opposite of Kashyyyk can speak Shriwook.
This speeder cost me 25,000 credits. You owe me.
Keenan's already left. He's
Yeah,
started walking away. He's not interested.
And you hear him like you're like where? And if you look back, you look back and you see him like looking around. And he said, and you maybe hear like in the distance of your hearing range,
Where are the stormtroopers when you need them? Blasted rebels.
This man gets it.
yeah. So back to the other speeder.
In your mouth! I will put this frag grenade in your mouth if you do not get us out of the range of those other guys faster!
I am doing my very bestest. Okay. And it's gonna be a competitive checky poo.
Checky poo?
Checky poo.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so if you peek your head out the window, you notice that the enemy speeder Pikes. Sorry, this guy rolled 2 failures and 3 advantages in an opposed planetary piloting check against.
Which guy?
Ours, the driver.
Oh,
Okay.
of course.
Technically, there's 2.
Our guy.
Okay. So they both
Yeah,
gain a
sure.
range band on you. I'm gonna say from medium to short range.
Hold on. He rolled 3 advantage though.
Yes. So the 3 advantage. What would you like the 3 advantages to be?
Well, no, the other
They
guy rolled
outrun
2
them.
failures though, right? Like,
The failures is they caught up. Like so because he failed, they went faster than him, so they caught up.
but they also rolled failures.
No, that was
No.
this is-
It's an
both of these
opposed
checks
check.
are the same guy driving your truck.
So the green
Oh.
and yellow
Both the
dice
other
are
guys.
your driver. The red and purple
Okay.
dice are the enemy driver.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, my bad. Yep. Okay, that makes more sense. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm like,
the fact
I'm,
is
I'm
from
not-
the fact that their speeder is just a faster model speeder than this big hauler. The pikes caught up on one range band, so one's now sitting long to medium. Now they're medium to short for each one. Like one's medium, one's short. What do you think the three advantages to be though?
What are we hauling?
That's a very good question. You look in the back, and he appears to be hauling fruit, like groceries. The food resupply.
Anyone want to throw some fruit?
Is it like a semi truck where you could just kind of like pull a
Open
lever
the
and then
back?
drop the entire?
I'm imagining it's the
trailer?
Star Wars equivalent of a freighter truck. In reality, it's like
So we'd have to go over there and
it's
like. open-
there's the like the front of like a Mack truck, like a 18-wheeler kind of style of a speeder, and it's pulling these 3 long shipping containers on top of like a motorized hover thing. that
Okay,
just-
so you can drop. So you can drop the shipping containers. You can just disconnect them.
You know how much legal trouble that I and the company I work for will get in?
I don't
Yeah,
care.
sure.
I'd like to live. Would you like to live?
Tuck and roll. And he's going to the 3 advantages is going to be that he lowers down to one of the lower levels. I'm gonna say like 1977, and he's kind of racing alongside this dock. And he slows down. He slows down to maybe like 30 miles an hour, but like, you know, if you guys want to tuck and roll.
No, I'm gonna like look at him and be like, get out.
It's
No,
not.
we've already established that.
It won't run without him in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. We did
Fire
establish
spread.
that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Do you have a knife? Do you have a knife?
I don't.
Why would I have a knife?
Not you, Hera. Hera. Where's the Fulcrum?
Oh, she would give you her name, Hera. I only have a blaster.
It'll be messy to shoot his hand off, but I think it's doable. I'd like to roll. Can I try to like persuade him with like intimidation or something? Coercion?
That would be coercion.
And I'd like to. Can I?
Can I assist in that coercion by acting like I'm about to shoot a man?
Well, what are you trying to coerce him to do?
I am informed. I'm trying to convince him that I would rather see him dead and use his like hands still on the steering wheel for the biometrics, if he's not willing to get us to somewhere else faster.
I'm gonna
We
say
have
that's
a
going to
buyer
be-
in the same
Yeah.
truck. This is how you're acting.
I
I
mean,
just want to point that out.
you know, Mott. It's not
I
like
know. I know.
she could have ended up with you two. I don't make the rules.
I do. Yeah. Roll a hard coercion. Actually, I'll say it's
Can I assist by acting like I'm about to shoot his hands with my
probably
blaster?
an easy, honestly, it's probably an easy coercion check. This guy has probably 1 willpower and had a boost because you're believable.
And we're being chased by people. Like this is a high stress situation.
Yeah, forces
This
his
is
advantage. He immediately speeds up and pulls back up and gets back into the trying to like weave through traffic with this massive
The
train.
buildings. The buildings. Bring us through the buildings.
Yeah,
Move around buildings.
yeah. So he turns to weave through buildings.
I'm gonna look
I'm-
to Hera and be like, Hera, has your android said anything yet? Android Auto, come on.
Chop, where are you? And you hear bwah, bwah, bwah.
That was helpful.
Okay, so in these next 2 competitive checks,
I can't roll it.
Mr. Driver Man fails both of them.
Why are you a truck driver? Why?
However, against one of the Pyke ships, he rolls a triumph, and against the other Pyke ship, he rolls a despair and 2 advantages. So, the triumph is he weaves through this building, and this Pyke tries to follow. However, they crash into another large freighter that's driving through that kind of pops out from around the corner. And you just hear the loud explosion of the ship exploding against another ship. However, one of the other ships cuts from over the top of the building and dives down, and you hear footsteps like landing on the metal crate behind you on the ship.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, nice, good job. And then we hear the thud of like the footsteps. Like, oh, come on.
I got this. And she just sticks her head back up the way she came down and is just aiming at him.
Well, there are 4 Pyke soldiers standing up.
She was expecting 1, so you know, it's fine.
I
Yeah,
got
you-
like a
you-
frag
you-
grenade in my hand, and I'm like,
Well, first off,
left.
roll cool initiative.
Oh right, we're in combat.
Well,
again.
I'm saying only Gina because Gina's the only one that's unless you're
Well-
planning on sticking your head out shooting. I mean, you can.
I have I have 2 frag grenades, so I'm
Fair,
happy
I
to.
mean,
throw
yeah,
them.
that's fair. That's sorry, that's a bad call. You can also do initiative.
I'm
But
also
only
saying
if you want me, I can sit in the truck too. I
No,
don't
you
mind.
can do initiative.
That's why he's like,
Adding-
"Are you sure?"
Yeah. So
adding
you
to
go
this, I'm
first.
making sure that my legs are still like in the vehicle. So if I do get shot, I'm not getting blasted out of the vehicle.
Right.
That
I'm
would
gonna
be
say take a step back because there's like a weird angle with like the side of the truck and where you're standing.
That's
But it
fine.
is short range.
If I hit, I'm doing more damage.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm adding damage. Hold on.
So what's the total
Add damage.
total damage?
4 total.
No, it's 7 on top of whatever my current damage is.
You have
21
14
total.
total.
So 21 total.
You take a couple blasts at their direction, and you blast 2 of them, and they fall off the sides. 2 remaining. Mott, want to try next?
Yeah, I'm gonna like peek my head up and I'm gonna like low roll this frag grenade towards the group.
Sure. Again, it's going to be easy with the setback. And I'll say a negative upgrade.
Easy with a setback and a negative upgrade, huh? I'm attacking.
This thing's moving, so it's kind of difficult. Now, don't forget to heal. 21.
Oh yeah.
Fourth of that rounded up is 5.
I'm supposed to heal.
Fourth,
No, I do.
Sorry,
Not
Gina. Mott does 12 damage with a threat.
Blast 6. I don't think it triggers, right? I only trigger
it
off
does
of
not trigger
1.
blast,
I didn't
so
get an
that's gonna be
advantage.
12 damage. The blast, I'm gonna say, it makes the whole ship like rickety, and one of the other ones falls off the ship as well.
That's huge. We take that. Does that mean I
the
take 1
threat is
strain?
You almost fall off too, so take a strain.
Ooh. Like, okay.
Yeah. Hera can't really do anything because there's not really a way to get around you very easily to shoot. I'm imagining y'all are like looking out the windows on your side of this truck. This last one person is going to take a shot at Gina.
I'm going to dodge.
1 failure. So this Pyke takes some shots at you, and they just kind of whizzing past your face.
She's just like, oh, no thank you.
Who would like to attack next?
You want me
I
to
would
go?
like to
kid?
attack next.
Yeah, you can go again. I don't mind. You're
Okay.
healing off of it, so it benefits.
Yeah, I mean, I can heal that last one.
Also, Mott has limited ammo.
I have
That is
1
true.
frag left, and then I'm throwing bolas.
And you're probably gonna lose those bolas.
When was the last time you actually threw a bola?
A hot minute.
It's
It has
been
been a
a
hot minute.
few episodes.
Okay, I can't do as much damage this time, but I'm still going to shoot.
That's fine.
I don't think you need to do as much damage this time.
0 success
Didn't need to.
or advantage. So
Okay, well, when I said you didn't need to do as much damage,
I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
I was implying that you still should do at least some.
Sorry.
between this ship being rickety because of Mott's grenade and you taking shots at this guy's gonna take 3 setback on his next attack. Or alternatively, you can heal 4 strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, Mott, would you like to go next?
I would, yeah. I would like to throw a frag grenade.
If you tangle his feet, he will fall off.
Hera's gonna be like, here, use this, and show you her hold up blaster.
I just kind of glare at it. And I'm like, no, I got my own. And I pull out my bola, I guess, and just gonna throw the bola at the guy.
You tangle his feet, he can't hold on.
2 success, 4 advantage, and a triumph.
He's dead. Also, the triumph is right as soon as he dies, you see another ship come up behind, and you hear over Hera's radio, wah wah, wah wah wah.
Oh yeah, sure. Now you show up.
Wah wah wah, wah 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 wah, wah wah wah.
I don't like his tone.
At least I kept your lady alive. Without us, she'd be dead. Get out of here. And I'm gonna like look at the driver and be like, look, just pull up next to this guy. Just keep going, but pull up next to this guy.
So this truck, he gets the truck to pull over. There doesn't appear to be any other Pikes following you, and the truck lands, lets you off before speeding off again, very hurriedly, get away from you guys.
Bye.
And Chopper lands the Phantom next to you, where you guys are at, and rolls off or flies out. I guess I don't remember my brain. I don't remember how he gets off the ship in Rebels. If he flies out the top or if he exits it. I think he just rides in the top of it. But anyway, Chopper's gonna say, and Hera's gonna be like, we're coming. You know, you really took your sweet time.
Yeah, we gotta find the other 2 somewhere now.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So in the meantime, while that was happening, Keenan and Ragro, you are going through the streets of this floor. It appears to be rather busy. It's amazing what 600 floors difference can make between 1350 and here. Here it appears to be the area you're in appears to be this floor's like entertainment district. There's It's a bunch of just like bars and restaurants and
Our kind of place.
cantinas. It's other entertainment stuff, just like lining the sides of the street.
Keenan and Ragro, I guess we try to dip into one of these. We've got scorch marks all over the place, blast marks. We're all looking pretty beat up. And I keep trying. It's like, Gina, Mott, can either of you hear us? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I'll say they can hear. They can hear. Oh, actually, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna say maybe they can't hear because their heads are outside of a truck moving.
Yeah, at this point they're still.
So they don't hear you yet.
Okay.
They sound busy.
Blast.
While actually you do that, and you're calming, waiting for a response, trying to calm again, waiting for a response. Nothing comes in. When suddenly you get a chirp that you received a message from Borak. Maybe he tried to call you while you were calling Gina, but he says,
Leader, there's not much time. Comms are compromised, so I can't say much. Besides, I have vital news you need to hear as soon as possible. You are in danger. The 7-pointed star is in danger. I await your arrival.
Is that a message or was that a live?
It was a message.
Just a message. Okay. Ragro heard that too?
I'm assuming, right? Nate? I was able to hear that as well.
You were able to hear that too, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. This day keeps
Perfect
getting
timing
better
on
and
that.
better. Well, we need to find Mott and Gina, or at least somehow get back. I mean, we could just.
I think
call a
they
cab.
need to find us.
Are there any nearby taxis or cabs?
Everything appears to be foot traffic here, like really busy foot traffic. Like,
Of course.
again, I'm imagining kind of like the beginning of Attack of the Clones when they're down by like that sports bar restaurant area, or if you've ever been to like Nashville, that main like road. You've probably seen pictures of it, like that main road where it's like just cantina or bar after bar after bar after restaurant, just like all the way down this street. No, it's all just foot traffic. Like there's no actual speeders down here.
Okay.
In this area.
Am I able to call back Borak down here?
I'm gonna say you try and you just kind of get a static, and I'll say maybe you remember that he said that like the comms are compromised. As you're standing there, like the crowd around you is erupting with cheers at whatever multiple pod races and sports bets and stuff are happening.
There's not much we can do about them right now, but this should help us lay low.
Just trying to figure out how we can get back, and if we can't communicate with him, we may be here for a while. With Borak, trying to tell us that there's something else going on, we need to get back, and we need to get with the others as quickly as possible.
Not sure how easy that's going to be right now, though.
So as you're standing there, this Pantoran young adult female comes up holding a tray and a data pad to take orders with, and she spots you and she says, "Hello there, welcome to the Have a Blast Cantina and Sports Betting Center. Have you guys had anything to drink yet? Can I offer you any beverages? Oh, you look like you've been in a scuffle of some sort."
Yes. A couple Comet Dusters, please.
Comet Dusters. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Let me go drop these drinks off, and I'll go get that for you, Shug. And she goes and she drops the beverages on her tray, and she goes back behind the bar. And
Have you ever had a Comet Duster, Ragro?
I don't know if I've tried many drinks out here.
Well, after what we've just been through, I think we deserve one.
If you say so. He kind of just gives like a nervous, like, I don't know, I probably won't like this. We'll see. Look.
As
Yeah.
you're standing in the sports bar, you actually see this like TV. One of the TVs changes to like breaking news with like a live reporter, and there is a famous pod racing Doug that is on the TV claiming that his speeder was stolen by a Wookiee and a human. Not that that means much, because
Poor guy.
Yeah.
He gets his stuff fixed.
I don't know if we really stole it. I'm thinking it was more of he was just a cushion for our fall.
So yeah, after about 10 minutes, the Pantoran comes back with two. What do you call it?
Comet Dusters?
Comet Dusters.
Comet Dusters,
Yeah,
yeah,
Comet
yeah.
Dusters. And she says, "Oh, here you are. That'll be 10 credits.
Here you go, and I'll give her 10 credits.
Thanks, Shug. Just let me know if you need anything else."
I'll give her 15 credits. Say keep the tip.
Oh, how generous. You don't see that kind of kindness around here on Coruscant no more.
No, but maybe there's something else you can help with.
Oh, anything, Shug. What do you need?
I'm looking for a phone to use, and preferably not a public phone. Do you have something that a communicator that I can use and One of the back
We have
offices?
a comm over in the back corner over there.
Is that a public communicator?
I mean, that's the only communicator we got. It's
We don't have anything else in an office, anything like that we could use. And
we're not
he pulls out another 10 credits and slides it on her tray.
You roll an average negotiation check.
And you get a free
greased your
advantage
palms,
on
right?
a-
Or is that not like greased palms?
No, I think grease palms is like 50 at least,
Okay.
right?
Okay, yeah.
All right, 2 success, 1
And that's-
advantage.
And 2 advantage because
2 advantage.
To say, I appreciate the offer. You can keep your money. Your previous generosity was fine enough. I'll talk to my manager and I'll see what I can do. And so she goes back behind the bar, finds somebody who looks like they're in charge, and he's talking to them, appears to be explaining the situation. And the manager comes over. It's some like middle-aged human male. I was told that you want to use our phone or something.
Yes, if you don't mind, it is quite important that we make a phone call here quickly.
We don't typically allow people in the public to use our private phones. It's a bit of a weird request.
But you're welcome to.
I mean, I appreciate you being nice to my hostesses and waitresses and baristas. But I mean, what's in it for me to let you use my phone?
I think there could be something worth your while. And he'll pull out 50 credits and
Increase the palms.
It'll be, I'll say it a hard negotiation, but you did grease his palms, so take that bonus.
And an
Will they be-
advantage on a successful check.
I'm just gonna add that advantage just in case, because I feel good about this.
Yeah, I feel good about it too.
Oh darn!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness!
That is one advantage.
That's what we were feeling good about, which is
Okay.
something weird.
So I'll say one of the triumphs can be about this time you actually hear your comlink come in, and I'm gonna say one of you, the other 3, probably either Regina or Mott can calm Keenan to let him know that they're in a. Maybe this is like as you get on the ship with Chopper onto the Phantom.
Hey, Ragro, you there? Ragro.
Yeah, we're here. Gotta meet up, talk in person quickly.
Yeah, you're breaking up a bit. On a ship. Making our way. Where are you?
He kind of looks over at Keenan like, should we like be specific if we know that comms are compromised type of thing?
Is he calling on the on our comms or on the
Is your
ship's
comm.
comms? Okay.
Oh, I'm assuming it's private comms, or like not private comms,
Yeah.
but your personal
Individual
comlinks.
comms, personal comms, yeah.
Keenan gives him kind of this, wary look. Kind of shakes his head as he takes another sip.
What level are we on right now?
1970.
Yeah, 1970.
Drop down to level 1970. We'll find you.
Okay, I think we've been on that level, but sure.
Yeah, so also Hera overhears and she pilots her way down to floor 1970. Do you guys just hang out in the sports bar? What do you want your other triumph to be, actually?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So technically, I only have one advantage, and the one triumph you said you used for being able to just communicate with him.
Yeah, be able to communicate now with the other people.
Okay. For that other thing, can I say that with this guy that's this middle-aged guy that's in charge of this bar, maybe he comes back with, since his unsuccessful check, he's like, look, we just don't have the means right now. We don't have the the resources, but maybe he sees something in me. Maybe just because I'm looking pretty dapper with my diplomatic robes with scorch marks. And I've been through a lot. Maybe he is able to provide something else for us, or provide a good contact, or give us some other kind of extra connection with him here.
We're just looking for like a comm link here, right? What if like one of the people at the bar overhears this and is like, "Hey, hun, you can use my comm link."
Or the guy himself. He's like, look, I can't let you, use our office one, but you know what? If it's quick, I'll let you use my personal one or something.
Yeah, we can do that. So the guy's gonna say, look, it's against policy. I can't let you use our office phone. If you could promise you'll be quick and not run off with it, you can use mine real quick.
No, I'm just gonna stay right here. I just need to contact you quickly.
So he
Or
pulls it
contact
out, and it's
me
a
quickly.
very shiny looking comm link.
Ooh.
very,
Oh.
very fancy.
Uh-oh.
Chrome.
You do really well here.
I mean, the baristas share a percentage of their tips with the rest of the staff and myself.
Well, it's good to see another man with fine tastes. Let's just say that.
I need you to do a average discipline check to resist stealing this.
To not steal it.
Not just bolt out the door.
I knew exactly where this was going.
You got me on that
Obligation,
one.
by the way.
0 success, 1 threat.
Successes and a threat. Okay, so how do you? Yeah, you definitely tried to steal this thing. How do you do it?
Well, first I want to, get on and call Borak.
So you ring Borak and he says,
Who is this?
This is someone that you just called. That I'm calling you back on a more secure line here.
Oh, yes, leader. Yeah, I take it you got my message then. I need
I
you to
did.
come back to the headquarters. There's been developments.
What's going on? What can you give me some more information? We're kind of in our own little bind right now.
Your position's compromised. Our comms are compromised. You're
Well,
in
we-
danger.
Probably could have told you that about 10 minutes ago when we had the Pykes descending upon us in full force.
Oh, well, I take it you're out of danger now?
For the moment, until this waitress starts to hit on me.
How can I find you? Don't give me a specific location.
Let's meet where we first met.
Sounds good. We'll pick you up there.
And by this time, maybe the bartender guy, maybe he's been called away for something else. And I just instinctively kind of put it in my pocket and start walking out.
"Oh, okay. Well, the threat is he definitely notices you doing that, and he says,
Hey, get back here. What are you doing with my comlink? Go, give it back. Bouncers, stop him.
and these two hulking, like 7-foot tall bouncers step in front of you. One's human, who's the size of the Wookiee next to him,
He's a 7-foot tall human.
and buff, like
It's
Wookiee.
Star Wars. Anything can happen.
This guy, he's like jet black, but also kind of like military cut hair. He has like a scar down his face. He looks like he's probably blind in one eye. The Wookiee on the other side, it has like all black fur with white frosted tips, and carrying a large baton.
I reached into my pocket, pull it out. I was like, "Oh, I apologize. It just reminded me so much of mine. Just for a moment, I thought it was mine. So I apologize."
The manager
here you
comes
go.
behind and says, "Do you know what we do in thieves here?
I know. I'm not stealing it. I'm giving it back. Here you go, sir.
Maybe for 500 credits, I'll let this slide. Otherwise, we'll have to put the Have a Blast Cantina name to use in a more literal sense."
Are these are the bouncers that are telling me this?
No, this is the manager behind you. So the bouncers are now. I guess if you turn around, the bouncers are now behind you, and the manager's in front of you. And he has his hand out, to like give me 500 credits, pretty much, and I'll give me the money, and I'll make the problem disappear.
What are you trying to pull here? I just needed to use your comm link here. I mistaken it for my own, and now you're trying to drain me for 500 credits? That's
It
preposterous.
was an honest mistake, and we're leaving.
You won't leave without my say so. I want my comm link and my credits. And he gives you like a very sleazy smile.
Wow. This escalated.
Ain't that just the
You
one?
tried to steal something from a guy who's very clearly a sleazebag.
His name is Sleezo.
It wasn't, but now it is.
Yeah.
Sleazo the human.
I move up closer to him with the
Sleazo
comm link
Breechwinkle.
still in my hand. I move up closer to him, and I say, "What's the name of your place again?"
Have a Blast Cantina and Sports Betting Center.
And before he knows it, I do a quick draw and pull my disruptor pistol and point it right at his chest and say, "You don't want to have a blast, do you? I suggest
Roll
you take your comm link."
And you get a boost? Or not a boost. Well, I mean,
Guys, let him
Zagros
see the
probably gonna
dramatic
be
line.
Let him finish the line.
Let him see the line.
Sorry.
do the roar.
That's good. All right.
It's going to be coercion. Hard with,
Asks for more roleplay.
I'm going to say 2 setback, 1 for each guard.
And then also a big Wookiee.
Yeah,
He's
the
a
big Wookiee behind
big
can
Wookiee.
assist
Yeah,
with
it is
4 willpower, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's like 2 green.
I'm going to do intimidating.
I could have made this guy roll a fear check.
See what happens.
All right, here it goes.
I believe.
Heck,
3 success.
yeah.
That's
Good
two
damage.
advantages. If you want, you can heal 2 strain. But he just gives you like his sleazy smile turns to a frown.
Sleazy frown.
Yeah, a sleazy frown. He takes his comlink out of your hand and he gives his guards like a nod, like fine, let him through. But he turns back around and he says, "If I ever see you in my cantina again, just know it won't end well."
And I gulp the last bit of my comet duster, put it on on a table, nearby table, and just say, "Not as good as it was back home. Keep trying." And I'll walk out.
Awesome.
I'll give a snarl at the other Wookiee on the way out.
Yeah. So as Hera and Gina and Mott approach the area that they fly down, and they actually have to find a spot in the park because this area that you guys are in is like a no-fly zone. Like vehicles aren't allowed. I don't know if you specifically said where you were on this floor, but I mean they're just going down where the direction they saw you guys in. How do you guys want to try to find each other?
I'd like to call them again.
Sure.
This is a crazy idea, but I'm just pring 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 pring.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we're on 1960. We're on the floor. You said.
What ship do you have?
What?
Hera says from like long technical.
Yeah,
Like,
Gina cuts in and says the type of model.
Well,
And
we're
It doesn't help.
No.
It doesn't help me.
just exiting the Have a Blast bar. Come pick us up near there.
Actually, if one of you guys wants to like look it up on a data pad or something,
Yeah, I got a data pad. I got it.
What does their ship? What's their ship called?
the Phantom.
The Phantom.
Or is
Not
it the
know that.
Ghost?
Phoenix. The
Or
Phantom.
this is the small one?
And it might even be like the replacement Phantom. I don't remember if they got the Phantom back. I know they lost it and then they got a new one. So
Spoilers.
it's like 10 years old. It's not
You
spoiling
guys haven't
anything.
seen it?
It's not that big of a spoiler.
I haven't finished it. I watched part of it.
It's like a gray ship.
Yeah.
It's got 2 guns in the front. I don't know, like a gun on the top. Yeah, it's a standard cruiser. Or not cruiser, whatever they call these things.
Yeah. Harry yells through and says, "I can't fly down there. You guys are gonna have to walk towards the entrance to the district."
Fine, we're on our way.
All right, we're on it.
You walk. You follow some signage to walk towards the end, and you walk for probably like 3 or 4 miles. Honestly, you have you see the signs say you have 1 mile left of walking before you reach the exit. But as you start to get toward like closer and closer, you actually start to notice like a handful of pikes coming from like down the street, and they appear to be looking around.
Are they heading our way? Are they like blocking off the way we're trying to head? Or are they
They are
behind
in
us?
that direction, yes. So what do you guys want to do about it? They haven't spotted you. Though I guess there is somebody who's about a head taller than everybody else walking
Yeah.
down.
The one with the head above everyone else is gonna try and like, as soon as he sees him, kind of try, maybe not successfully very well, to kind of duck down a little bit, try and blend in as much as he can with the crowd at
The
the cost
hunchback
of his
Wookiee.
back.
Yeah.
That can work for a little bit, but you are
Uh-huh.
starting to move closer to them, and you know that. I would say you notice that like if something doesn't change, then you have a higher chance of being spotted. So as you're walking by, so what, do you guys want to like look for somewhere you can go, or look for something specific? Let me know, and I can tell you what to roll for.
Yeah.
It's still pretty much a bunch of shops and stuff that you're and
I look at Ragro.
Are they moving anywhere? Or are they like staying in the same space?
they appear to be slowly moving in your direction, kind of with the crowd,
Okay.
but they appear to be looking around, like, and you can probably infer that they're looking for you guys.
How many are there that we're seeing?
I'll say you see at least 8.
Okay, good to know. We can take 8.
I look at Ragro and say, make a run right through them.
It'll probably be just as hard for them to get through the crowd as it is us.
All we have to do is get through enough to where the others can come pick us up.
Exactly.
With all the people
So-
around, maybe it'll give us a little bit of cover.
We should wait until the last moment to give us as much of a head start as possible.
Okay, so you guys are trying to remain unseen.
Mm-hmm. until we're within striking distance to where we can strike and then run. That's what
Got
I'm
it.
thinking.
Okay, so I need you guys to do stealth. I'll say average. Take a boost because it's pretty crowded. Take 3 setback because you're a Wookiee. You're just ducking down.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's a
I mean
lot
that's
of
not. Well, it was already doomed. You said average.
Average, yeah.
Doomed is a pretty,
Yeah, Destiny tokens.
You said
pessimistic
3
perspective.
setbacks.
You do have Destiny tokens.
It's not worth it.
I'm
Just
gonna need to use one.
Yeah,
Don't
go
do
for
that.
it.
Okay.
Oh, so
That-
close.
Okay.
One
So
setback,
close.
brother.
Okay. How about this? I got an idea. So Keenan and Ragro are walking, and you initially make it past them. The 2 advantages, Ragro, is that you also make it past them a little bit before Keenan. Maybe you're like turn around, you're looking to make sure they didn't spot you, and you walk into some guy, and he's just like, "Hey, I'm walking here. What you doing?" And all the Pikes turn their heads, and they spot the Wookiee with a big red axe, crouched down.
There's plenty of Wookiees on Coruscant that any number of them could have a big red axe. You don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't been profiled, honestly.
They spot you, and they're gonna start running after you.
How far away are they?
I'm gonna say they are in medium range.
Time to run.
An average athletics check. If you want to ride on Ragro's back or something, then
If Ragro wants to ride on Ragro's back,
then Ragro can add 2 setback.
Quantum Ragro.
Do you think? Ragro?
2
Want
setbacks.
me to jump on your back?
Yeah,
Or
that's
just
fine.
roll?
I'm upgrading with a
Mhm.
Destiny token, and then I'm gonna roll, and then that is 2 successes and 2 advantages.
2 advantages. Nice. So you.
And that means Keenan is free to turn around and shoot at them if he needs to.
Well, I'm gonna
That's
say
true.
for the 2 successes and the 2 advantages is maybe as you're running along, you spot like you spot some sort of like basket stand that some person's selling with a bunch of baskets, and you're able to just like tip it over to block the path, and I'll say you escape.
Are you sure it's not
Okay.
cabbages?
It's space cabbages.
not my cabbages.
Cabbages.
Yeah, so you run through the crowd, and you do manage to lose them. However, you got to be quick because they probably are going to call reinforcements soon. But you reach the end where you see the Phantom parked, where you're able to rush on board. And Hera calls back, "Is everybody on board?"
Yes, we're here.
Good.
All right, let's go.
And
I set
Hera takes
him
off
down.
with the Phantom and joins the slew of traffic.
We have to be careful. I think our comms are being monitored.
I got a message from Borak saying
Oh, that
that there is an issue. All of our comms have been compromised, and
Is that
we're
how the
going
Pikes
back to
found
meet
us?
him. That's what I told him. I said, thanks for that about 10 minutes ago when all the Pikes were coming down on us.
Yeah.
So there's not other people coming at us. It's just the ones we already are aware of.
He said something else is going on. He said we needed to get back to headquarters as soon as possible. But
Well, then let's go.
we're going to meet
Oh.
him elsewhere first.
Yeah, we need to anyways because we are with someone that doesn't need to know where our headquarters is.
Oh, yeah. Well, Hera,
I mean-
are you able to drop us off up on 1350?
Yep,
Down.
that sounds good.
1350.
It's 13. Well, technically it's 1325, by the way.
Oh,
Sure.
1325?
Yeah.
I know
There's
all
a
the
bar
numbers
there.
are hard to keep track of.
While we're here,
I know.
something.
There's so
Yeah.
many of those.
So yeah, she'll be like, "Yeah, I'll take you to 1325," and then I gotta get back to the rebellion, or I guess New Republic as we're trying to be.
Sounds fancy.
Thanks again for your business. I apologize for everything else that came with it.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely was more trouble than I was hoping for. I just hope securing these bomb plans before anybody else could was worth it.
I'm sure.
Oh, of course it is.
Keenan will take out his comm and kind of look at everybody else's and say, we'll have to just destroy these and get some new ones.
Or maybe rewire them. You can completely change them without having to, destroy them.
Okay. Can you
Yeah,
do
I
that
don't know how
now,
to do
Gina?
that.
I mean, I can try to tinker with it later when I have tools and such. And there's also people that work for us that probably can do it better than me.
Yeah, but I mean, if
I
they're
don't-
being used to track us,
That's the thing.
maybe
that,
we
you know,
shouldn't, be bringing
If
it
they're
to.
currently being tracked. Yeah, I guess we can just destroy them.
All right. And I'm gonna
All right.
also throw mine out the window.
I crunch
Good
mine and then toss it out too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Hera just says, "Chop."
Cracks over with his fist.
Hera's just gonna say, "Chop, take over, take us to 1325. I need to sit down." And she goes and sits down on one of the seats in the back.
Oh,
Stabs herself
While
with
we're-
an impact.
Yeah, while we're in here, come here, Mott. Come here. And she
Yeah.
just pulls out all her medical supplies and such.
Oh, good.
So
Hey, Ragnar, come sit down over here too.
Era's gonna say, so you said those were the Pykes, the people that we'd be helping attack?
Yeah, they're kind of jerks.
Do they normally
If you
just
didn't
attack
notice.
random civilians like that? Or
No,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
not random civilians.
oh,
But also,
How
yeah,
else would random civilians have plans for a bomb?
yes.
it's been a long day, full of getting shot, lots of running and jumping and life risking.
Hera, you're part of an organization, aren't you? That just took down the Empire.
Yeah,
There
I
are
was there.
there are smaller organizations that you're going to find everywhere that are also trying to take down various organizations. Organizations that we feel like are not good for the people, are not good for those that are living in the areas. Black Sun, the Pykes, Red Fang, they've all been infesting these lower levels of Coruscant for a long time. We are taking a stand. We're not civilians, but
You sound like
if
rebels.
well, in some ways we kind of are. We call ourselves the Seven-Pointed Star.
She just gives a nod of a thoughtful nod.
Mott, what your critical injury? What level is it?
I'm fine. I'll be fine.
What is it? She's
It's
like
hard.
making you sit down. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Okay, so I'm going average because I'm using the anti-shock blanket, and then I get a boost for using a med kit.
I also have an average one, and I also have an easy one. Just for the
Well,
throwing it out there.
That's for the hard
Successes,
one.
2 advantages. Yeah, I'll say the extra successes can heal your wounds, and the 2 advantages can heal 2 strain. So I'm gonna say for now, that's probably all you have time to do
Mhm.
on this trip. So you get brought back down. It's maybe like a 30-minute travel time down. She drops you off at the Quick Draw Cantina. It says, I guess I'll try my best to keep in touch, but now you don't have your comms anymore.
We'll get new
Well-
ones.
Yeah, we'll reach out to you about finishing off the agreement. Don't worry about it.
She reaches into some sort of drawer or like a storage space inside the Phantom, grabs a comm link, hands it to Keenan, and be like, I'll reach out to you with this when I hear from the New Republic. I can't give a timeline, can't promise anything, but you guys are fighting for the little guy, and that's something that at least I can respect. So I will try to be back with some help. But again, it's a little bit above my say.
Well, I appreciate your consideration. Keenan takes the comm and puts it in a pocket.
It's not
And
as
if you
nice
guys
as
ever
the
looking to
other
fight
Yeah.
a larger threat, we could always use people with your spirit.
Okay, we got enough on our plate right now.
I can see that. And she gives a smile, a nod, and she turns back and says, "May the force be with you."
What?
And then
Yeah,
the
okay.
door closes and she flies off.
Is that some religious thing?
Well, I don't know. I remember Shay? Shay was dabbling with that.
With what? Oh,
Force.
oh, shoot! I did know that, right?
Yeah.
I did know that. Yeah, he knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, you also had.
She told
You found out
meat
eventually,
with
but
force
also
sensitive.
Yeah.
so
that's
yeah,
right.
religious stuff.
Yeah. So
right, let's
as
go
as
find
you
Borak.
turn around, you don't even have to go into the cantina. You see a dark vehicle parked next to it, and Borak stands up outside of it and motions you to get in.
We do so.
Yeah.
I
Great.
guess that's
All
what
of
we're
us.
doing.
So
Each and every one.
you get in the car and Borak says you.
Well, you certainly look beat up, but glad to see you all made it back in one piece, I think. Anyways, we've had some developments, and I think it's just best if we show you when we get there.
And so he drives around some back roads and less traveled paths to get to your headquarters that will not draw Pyke attention. And you make it back to the headquarters. He leads you down to the lowest level of your base into a room with a table. And on this table is a body bag. In the back corner on a chair is a Twi'lek male who looks pale and definitely shaken up.
We don't recognize him, do we?
How big is the
How big is what?
body bag?
Humanoid size?
Okay.
So Borak walks forward, unzips the bag, and inside you see the dead body of a male human in his mid-20s, still in clothes. His face and clothes and body are just covered in dried blood and various cuts, burn marks, and even has a few fingers missing. To somebody who has maybe a little bit of experience with it, Mott, it's apparent that he's suffered a lot of torture. After a brief but quiet moment, Borak speaks up.
Pyke, Tell them what you told me.
Pyke stands up and takes a moment to compose himself, again, very shaken up. Lianu and I were two of the operatives you sent into the Alpha District to look for Sublok. He calmed me, letting me know he had a lead on the opposite end of the district to where I was looking, and he gave me some coordinates, but by the time I arrived, he was looking like that, hanging from a barbed wire noose about 8 feet off the ground in a back alley. I managed to cut him down, carry him to a safe location. I checked his pockets, found his comlink. We also kept these hidden audio recording device within the fabric of our jackets, just the size of a coin. Press it and it auto records any audio while we're holding it down. But I managed to cut him down, take him to a safe location. I found the audio recording device in the comlink that he was carrying. I cut it out of his clothes, stashed it in my bag. I stowed him away, Lianu away, and informed others of where to find him. And I came straight here and brought both devices to Borak. And then Borak speaks up. And of course, I gave it to Pabu to investigate. And now what you'll really want to know is what Pabu found on the devices. So we listened to the recording device for any clues for what Lianu found, and well, actually, I'm just going to play it for you. Borak sets this device on the table and presses a button on the side of it. The recording starts a few sentences into a conversation already, but the voice is clearly Sublok. You've all seen it. The Black Sun is done, burned from the inside out. What's left of us are ghosts, clinging to a name that doesn't scare anyone anymore. The Pykes run Coruscant now. Every shipment, every bribe, every corpse in the gutter has their spice dust on it. We can't fight that, but we can join it. One of his crew speaks up. Join the Pykes? Work for them after what they did to the Black Sun? Sublok responds, work with them. Our survival depends on us joining a side, and personally, my credits are on the Pykes. And that is excluding my personal feelings on the traitor Slimo that is Keenan and his friends. I blame them personally for Kashan's death at the factory. Even if they were the likely winner, I could never help their cause. Not now. The crew member responds, so how do you plan on getting in with the Pykes anyway? They want the 7-pointed star more than they ever wanted us. Not only did they steal their bomb plans and destroy their only factory, they also tried to betray them earlier on the job the Pykes hired them on. If I can hand the 7-pointed star to the Pykes, we get a seat at the table. It is our best play. There are murmurs of uneasy agreement from at least 2 voices. The star's planning a meet. We know this. From the feelers that they put out, they're trying to sell a blueprint to that bomb they stole at the factory. I don't know when, not yet, but I will find out. And once I have the time and the place, the Pykes will move in, and we will have earned their trust. After a long pause, Seskor mutters, Black Sun must die so that we can live. The star must die so we can prosper. Revenge is just the added bonus. After another pause, there's a loud creaking sound of metal. The crew member says, what was that? Seskor replies, someone is here. Find them. Footsteps track across what sounds like a metal catwalk before the recording cuts. Borak speaks up. We have a few operatives who've made it inside the Pykes, who sent us a message confirming Seskor's arrival to the Pyke main headquarters earlier this morning.
Yeah, sounds like he doesn't like us.
Borak,
How many people are in there?
in the
How many
Pyke,
of our guys are undercover at this point?
We've got 10 operatives who've infiltrated the Pykes, albeit it's only been a few days, so they're still lower level members. They haven't had the time to work their way up.
Where? Are they in different? Are they in different areas? Are they all in the same spot? Like, wait, come on, you can help me out here.
Yeah, they're all in a couple different places. We have one who's made it just enough to get into the main headquarters building.
which would be where you guys went, by the way, in episode like 12 or whatever. So Borak also says,
Pabu is a smart little Anzellan. He investigated the comlink as well. He says that the comlink on the first examination appeared to be untampered with, but after some further searching, he found the comlink's advanced encryption had been broken. The encryption that we use for all of our organizations. It appears it was later re-implemented pretty close to the same way it was before as to fool any first examinations of it. They've had access to our comms for the past day and a half. Somehow they must have used it to find out the meeting place of your meeting with your buyer on floor 1977. By the time the Pikes informed our operatives of the ambush, it was too late. Like I said, all this happened and was organized in the span of just a few short hours.
Do we think that they still have bugs here? Did we get rid of all the comms that they would have been connected to?
We told everybody who's not deep in cover to return. Do not use their comms. And when they get here, we will re-encrypt all of our comm links. But for now, anybody using our organization's frequency can be picked up by the Pikes and Saskorsa block.
Have we said anything explicitly stating that we know over comms that they know?
We said
They know
that
comms
are
if they're listening, they know the
compromised.
comms are compromised. But that's
If they're listening, they know that we know the comms are compromised, is what you're saying?
yes. However, I figured that was the lesser of evils when it came to either informing our people or letting them know that we know.
We can do two things. One, for the rest of us that can change comms, obviously we're going to. I say we leave the old frequency up, act as if we think that we have re-encrypted it when we have not, so they can still hack our comms and use that as an advantage to make them set up for a trap. Make them think we're going somewhere that they'll chase after, and then we, jump them.
They're not dumb.
That could work.
Gina, I respect your opinion, Gina, but I think these are very malevolent entities. And I don't think that they're going to they're very intelligent, along with their, malevolent evil that they exude. I think that very likely what we're watching and what we're going to see happen is if we did that, they would be aware. And then as we try to feed them breadcrumbs, they'd be trying to figure out what direction we're trying to do instead. I think it's best to just cut all ties with that portion. As much as I would like to do that, I think giving away that we knew about it, unfortunately, gave away the advantage we had from them knowing, right? Or from them having hacked us, if that makes sense.
Here's my thing. Even if it doesn't work, it's worth a try. Acting as if we think that the comms are fixed or whatever and giving them breadcrumbs or whatever doesn't matter. Either way, even if it doesn't work, there's a chance it could, and the chance that it could be helpful. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter because we're giving them false information anyways.
All right, so that's on the table. I'm not saying that's off the table. I think that's a concept of the table. I'm going to look to the guy who's still in the room. What's his face? Do we know his name?
Pyke.
All right, I'm going to look to Pyke. Like, I don't think you need to be here anymore, Pyke. You did good. Thanks for being here.
He gives you a nod and he says, "Thank you, sir."
Yeah. Hey, were you close with Lianu Keeves?
Yeah, we've been best friends for quite some time. We worked together under the huts for a few years. We both made it out, but
Pyke, why don't you take
died towards a cause that we're making this place better.
Yeah. Did he have family?
No, we were the only.
Why don't
family
you
for
take
each other.
a few days off, Pyke? You take some time to recoup, bud.
Borak chimes in and says,
Well, whatever our decision is, I think it's too dangerous to wait any longer. I was hoping we'd have more time to mount an assault on the Pikes, but with how easily they were able to break into our communications, we don't know how quickly they could do it again, and next time potentially even find our main headquarters. Now, our biggest advantage against them is the element of surprise. They don't expect us to attack. If you will humor me and understand I have a great many years of experience doing this, of working within these syndicates. If we can jump them, I've seen your power. I've seen what you could each do. If we hit them fast, if we hit them hard, there's a chance that we can take the upper edge.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say we just hit him now, but I need a day and a half at least to rest. I don't know if you noticed, but I literally still have scorch marks on my face from getting shot with an anti-orbital cannon. So, yeah, I'd love to go ahead and just throw some frag grenades and maybe a thermal detonator or two at these guys, Borak. But I got other things to do
I'm
right
not
now.
saying we attack today. It'll take time for the rest of our crew to retreat, regroup, arm up, and get ready to go.
So Borak, are you suggesting that we take our full force, your men, against their force full straight on?
We have to be smart about it, but yes.
Here's my question.
If we wipe out their leadership, we can win.
Are we going against the Black Sun or the Pyke, or have the Black Sun already joined with the Pyke?
Our informers have told us that Seskor has now joined in with the Pikes.
Okay, so it's both.
There is no more
Sure.
Black Sun on Coruscant, at least for now.
Well, Borak, thank you. Thank your men. You've done a good job here. We need to recoup a little bit.
I
Any
say
comms-
we'll 7 days.
Any communications that is had here needs to just be either in person or under some kind of code. We
I agree.
can't even imagine if the Pikes were able to decrypt our comlinks as quick as they did. Maybe we even have a mole in here. Maybe they have someone working under us. We just don't know.
Possibly.
But-
I think it's
but we
just
need some
more
time.
likely that Seskor seems like an intelligent individual.
And at this point, Peake's gone. He says, you got a hold of, one of our operatives. And while, our operatives all have some level of talent, not everybody can be like you or like Seskor. 7 days. I can organize us and have us ready to attack on the 7th day.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Put out some red herrings. Just keep things low key, and we'll hopefully still give them the element of surprise.
Can we talk real quick about what we think we're gonna do with this?
Yes,
Just to
let's.
strategize. I feel as though throwing everything at the wall is fine, except we know that their numbers are bigger. So right now, it's not really. I don't know that that's the most beneficial thing for us. I think that if we could do what Gina was saying, which was to do some type of distraction or we're a mixture of brute force and cunning. It just is what it is. We're very loud, we're very obvious, but we're also pretty cunning about how we choose to make our attacks. That's how we've made it so far so long. I think that the best thing we can do right now, excuse me. I think the best thing that we can do right now is really just try to hold on. We need to convince them that we're doing one thing and then do something else. That's my thought. My head's been jattled around a lot today. So
I don't disagree with you, Mott. In fact, that's why. Yeah, we need red herrings out there. We need.
That's what he was saying, though.
Yep.
They're not expecting us to turn around and retaliate this fast. They're going to think we're licking our wounds, trying to fix everything that we're planning, and that it's going to be a while before we retaliate. If we retaliate quickly, like he's saying, I'm not saying we go in without a plan, and I'm not saying that we don't do distractions and other things. I'm just saying that his timeline is right. We just have to implement other things while we're doing it.
And it's not even just retaliation. It's the fact that they know that they're bigger than you still.
They feel safe. They shouldn't.
They feel safe. But I've seen your capabilities. If we can have the right attack on their headquarters, my idea would be to assassinate the Pyke Council here on Coruscant. You take them out, you take off the head, a new head can take its place. Any eyeballs, the 4 of you?
yeah, I mean, obviously, I think we all agree that that's probably a great strategy. But these aren't dumb people. Obviously, we went against them once, and they screwed us over. And they tried to kill us along with, how many levels? Right? So, clearly they're not dumb. Clearly, these aren't just idiots. And I think they're going to expect us to retaliate because we've already done that before. They know that. That's our motto. That's our modus operandi is we get hit, we immediately hit back.
What are you proposing then, Mott?
I'm saying that we need to make it very obvious that we don't want them to know that we're trying to hit back by showing them that we're planning on hitting back without them being aware of it. So if we're planning, if we're planning on hitting back, we're gonna have to hit back, right? I'm fine with that. I think that's exactly how we operate right now. The longer we wait, the harder it's gonna be for us. Sure, I agree with that. But I think that we need to be very intentional about showing them that we are planning to attack them in a way that doesn't seem like the way we would naturally attack them, and then we hit them in a different way.
I think
You
that's
throw
great.
three bombs at them at once, and then you hope the last one hits because they see the first two coming.
And I think we can take a couple days here to figure this plan out, Mott. I think this is
I agree.
This is what we have to do. There's no way, and Borak, I'm assuming you weren't meaning this. There's just no way we can take on a full charge frontal attack on their gate. This has to be strategic. This has to be planned. This has to be smart.
we start sending and I say we hire that little girl who is selling drugs down there. We say, hey, look, we want you to start delivering packages around for us, and we'll pay you good money to start delivering these packages, and then we just start detonating packages. That's a great starting point. It's, hey, we're coming, and they already know that we're coming. So it might as well be, hey, we're coming and we're using these two different groups of people to do it. So now they're going to be watching those two different groups of people. They're going to be watching and his group, and they're going to be watching the little girl. And they're probably going to start rounding up
these plans. I think that, let's think about it. You need to get some rest.
I'm fine. I need some rest, but
we have 7 days to plan. We have 7 days to plan, prepare. Let me know if you have a specific idea in mind. I will carry it out to the letter.
Also, so Ragro, did you destroy your comlink?
Yeah.
You destroyed it? Okay.
He crushed it.
I crushed it with my bare hand.
Yeah.
I threw man out the window.
Lucky hand.
I think we all destroyed our comlinks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to say, I'm going to spend a Dark Side Destiny token to retcon. I'm going to say you have an additional comlink as maybe Tupac gave you. The comlink, I'll say you have a comlink in one of your Garb's spare pockets that Tupac gave you just in case you ever hear about what he went to go find. And about this time, you actually hear the chirp of a comlink that encrypted message just came in on that comlink. Do you answer it in the room with everybody, or do you step out, or how do you want to?
Does it say who it's from before I
This is
actually?
specifically the one that Tupac gave you.
Okay.
Oh, it starts like a Tupac song. It has to.
Yeah, yes. It plays his sort of slam poetry rap song.
Yeah, some visible frustration. And he would probably not necessarily interrupt the conversation, but walk off into the same room, but in a corner or something before playing it.
Does everybody hear, or just
He's not worried if they hear it. He's just letting them continue their conversation.
I look to Baraka and I'm like, look, also, hey, about I look to Borak. What's his name?
Borak.
I looked at Borak and I'm like, hey, can we make sure that Pyke also just don't say it to anybody else, but make sure Pyke gets whatever Lianu Keeves' wages would be for the month.
I think that's very thoughtful.
Yeah, don't tell him I did that, but just make sure he gets it.
Will do. So Ragro, you stand in the corner and you listen to this message from Tupaka.
Ragro, brother. It's Tupaka. I ain't got time for poetry right now, so hear this clean. The Empire, they've gone mad. They're torching their own camps, bases, whole sectors. Call it Operation Cinder. Purge after the fall. I call it what it is. Murder. Brother, they're burning every imprisonment camp they've ever built. They're leaving nothing but ash. One of my fans I found, a slicer, kid named Relo, can dance through Imperial code. We cracked a list in the core database. Your mate, Lura, she's alive. The Cubs too. They're in a camp marked Sector I-9 Delta, District 47, down in the Warlorn suborbit. One of the last ones still breathing. But listen, Rag, they got it flagged for destruction. 3 days. 3. After that, the Empire lights the sky. Everyone inside goes with it. I can't get there first. Grozor's shadowing me. The Pyke's got eyes everywhere. But you can. You get your crew. They're good people. You hit that place fast. Don't wait for hope. Don't ask for permission. You always said, Wookiees don't beg. I ain't begging, brother. I'm reminding. You got family still breathing. Don't let that flame go cold. Tupaka, out.
At this point, I don't know if the conversation kind of begins coming to a close over there, but you would just notice that Ragro kind of in a little bit shock state kind of lets the communicator kind of drop to the floor, clatters a little bit. We don't have time for anything. We need to go.
What?
We can heal on the way.
On the way? Wait, do we all hear that?
Gina was at least overhearing. Like she was being Snoopy, to be fair.
Do we all do? Was it
So
like
Ryder was playing in the corner, not necessarily hiding it. So it's like if you were paying attention, or if like you noticed it and then you like started listening, maybe. Or if you were
I
like
probably was not paying attention then.
Yeah, if we were
that's
talking
what
with
I'm thinking as
Borak,
well.
probably. Yeah.
Gina was being nosy, so she was paying attention.
Yeah. And Ragro would kind of repeat, Tupaka found Lura. The Empire is going to burn everything. We need to go.
Where? The Empire? They're gone.
What do you mean burn everything?
What's left? What's left of them? All of their prison camps. Lura is in one of them.
Where?
Whatever the
Victor district.
I-9 Delta, Warlord District.
I-9 Delta or something. Yeah.
Is-
I don't
is
know
that-
exactly. Noah doesn't know where that
I-9
is.
Delta District 47.
Is that
Noah
here
doesn't
on
know where that
Coruscant?
is.
Borak's gonna look it up and be like, let's see, District 47, Sector I-9 Delta. Here it is. It's on the surface. It's Imperial-owned district. It's almost a 3-day journey to get there.
To get there is a 3-day journey?
It's
only
across
have
the
3
surface.
days.
It's not nearby.
Do we have
Hey,
any?
To leave now then.
Yeah. Let me get my thermal detonators.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a few things and we can go. I'll just grab some extra med packs.
We'll
Don't
send
worry
a
about it,
pilot.
we'll
We'll
heal
send a
the way.
pilot to help. We'll send 2. Flag.
Yeah.
Don't you guys have contacts on the surface right now?
Not on the surface, no. Again, we're
Not
only
you.
we're only like a week or 2 into this, so we're still.
Keenan?
Starhawks.
Did you ever tell the Solar Hawks what happened to
Solarhawks.
Shay?
No, we lost contact with them, I think.
Who?
The Solar
Solar
Hawks. Those the loud people that
Mercenaries
were in
that
the
she used
house.
to travel with.
Oh.
The ones you were telling me about that you were complaining about.
Yeah, I don't like those guys.
Yeah, well,
Well, yeah, but
weren't
They
they?
have a right. They have a right to know, but we also
Oh,
need to get
shoot.
moving.
Let me pack up some stuff and we can leave right away.
Let me go change out of my robes.
I mean, look, as we're getting ready to do this, seek out and look for a girl who's selling drugs in that district down there. And I kind of give him like the addresses of both of those. If possible, get them to start distributing bombs, just thermal detonators all over on that lower level. I want to hear that by the time we get back, they have had a lot of terrorist attacks all over
Specifically-
around their base.
Pike locations.
I don't care. Anywhere. Anywhere.
We care
has
because
to
we
be
don't
okay.
want.
We care.
We
Mott.
care. We don't want
Pike.
random families and such getting caught in the blasts.
Sure, fine. Only Pyke locations, but they're gonna see that one coming, and I don't want to hurt any of our guys. Then you're telling me,
Yeah.
Mott, obviously this isn't the actual thing, but it's the first bomb, right? If we're doing 3 bombs at them, this is the first one. This is the most obvious one. We'll give you a con as we think about the other ones. I'm gonna go find my thermal detonator.
So as the 4 of you walk out of the room, the camera stays on the door as you walk out, and the door slides shut, and there is like a not like a jump scare, but it's one of those things where the screen fades to like cuts to black, and there is a brief moment where there is a Wookiee's face with red irises and a scar going all the way down his face. You know, it's a very like angry, snarling face, and it just flashes that face before it cuts out. This episode was powered by RPGsessions.com. Again, you can put that link up in your browser above or click the description down below. A huge thanks to our Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. We super appreciate you. Players, you can receive 15 XP from that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I will flip 2 Dark Side Destiny tokens at the beginning of next turn in your favor. I'll flip up to 2, is what I mean. So depending on what I roll. Or what
No. That just means if we have all light side, you're gonna give us 2 more light
You
side.
can add them.
If
Yeah, you can
all
add
light
more.
side, I'll give you 1 additional light side.
That's fine.
That's not what we agreed at.
When was the last time we rolled that many?
It's gonna happen. I
And to
believe.
do that, I am going to be manually activating your obligation.
It's already activated.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
So-
you know, this is literally.
yeah.
Application, so.
Yeah.
How many sessions in a row is it, Nate, that we've had obligation active?
A lot. Been a lot
Lot.
of sessions in a row. But anyways,
It's Act 3. It's Act 3. What are you gonna do?
if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to blast that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Leave a comment down below for the algorithm. It really helps out. We'll see you guys next week. It'll be awesome. We'll see you then. Until then, as always, may the Force be with you.
And also with you.
And you.